All right, well, welcome to the Awesome Blossoms, everyone. Hope everyone's enjoying their day. A couple things before we do get started. If you know someone who wants to play one of my games, send them my way. I'd love to talk to them about either getting on the wait list for a campaign slot or getting into a one-shot. Campaign wait list is much shorter as we've had some movement on that, so get on that while you can. We also have the Patreon over at patreon.com/GMAir. Got a lot of fun stuff on there. We also have the GM tip videos, archives, and podcasts of all the episodes over on YouTube. So if you just want to listen while you're at work or at the gym, go check those out. We've got hundreds upon hundreds of hours. I believe it's at 6,000 hours of content for you guys over there. We also have the clip contest going on, and the new clip contest starts today. We will be drawing at the end of the night for this massive half-pound D20 that was sent to me by our player Nero. So this is going to be the prize for the March clip contest, and we have several names ready to go for that, so be ready for that. Otherwise, guys, let's go ahead and get you guys started. We can get you guys into the content today, because we've got a lot to cover. All right, so I need you guys to go ahead and start by rolling for initiative.
Objection. What are we doing? How did this happen? Where are we?
I know what day it is. I ain't no dum-dum.
I'm good with this.
Hold
We
on.
killed this worm before.
Happy April 1st, everybody.
Man, I got a nat 20 and a 19 too.
Yeah, Flu just cast animal handling, so I feel like that is going to solve all our
That's
problems. in
not
this
going to help
situation.
you there, no.
A natural 20? I'm sorry.
All right. Well, you guys are really adventuring out in the lands of Toivoa. Specifically,
Oh, I thought we were killing the guy.
that's up to you guys. You are currently out here in Ivrix in the Pearl Sanctuary, where you were.
It's Yivery.
She comes back after 2 weeks of being gone and is like, "It's Ivry, Eric."
Sorry, had to.
It's the law now. So.
You should.
It's in rare form, huh?
Did you hear the 12 different ways we were pronouncing it last week?
I loved it.
Exactly.
It was great.
As you
I mean,
guys
I
are
should-
adventuring in Ivrix, you are currently at your home inside the Pearl Sanctuary and have a associate that you brought back from another realm by the name of Yulian Zhu, part of the House of Lotus. Last week, you were deciding what to do with him after you managed to kill the individual who had been tormenting the House of Flowers' dreams and kidnapping Dreamshade. Now you've returned home and are given a few moments to reconnect with Brahmi, who appears to be feeling much better in her disheveled state.
This is the next morning, right,
It
Eric?
is the next morning.
She casts lesser restoration on herself. She feels much better now.
I left you the elixir so you could save a spell.
Oh, I know. The
you
elixir.
may-
Thank you so much. That helped.
You may feel better, however, Brahmi, as we all know, the day after being this sick, you do not look much better.
You still got a little bit of
Listen.
purple snot coming out of the nose.
She's showered. She's primped. She's put a little perfume on.
Okay.
She's combed her hair. So she may not look 100%, but she's at least at 80%. She's making an effort.
The
So
one thing we're missing is the breath mint.
she has breath mints.
Okay.
She's
Salty
naturally
breath
minty.
She is naturally minty.
Naturally minty. Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Doesn't she look like one of those mints?
She does. That's
Cool
valid.
Mentos. I had a character named Menthos. His dad was also named Menthos, the flesh maker. He was a lich.
What?
Let's see.
Yeah.
Brahmi plays a necromancer and a flesh
This is an
crafter.
old character of mine.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
People kept mistaking him for his dad. He was not his dad. He's like, that's my dad.
Wasn't your last
Not
character
a-
Killer Rabbit?
Mr. Mentos. I just go by it.
Menthos. Menthos. He was a drow. The precursor to Riven.
So, as Brahmi comes down the stairs, Mio, you have been out and about, I'm sure. What are you doing this morning?
He's gonna be in the where the hell do you cook food? Kitchen.
Where do you
Prepare.
All right, understood.
Yeah, I couldn't remember.
Words are hard today.
Apparently.
With the oven.
So he would have gone out last night and cleaned up the scene as Dr. Grau.
Okay.
Just make sure there's no, that's Dr. Grau's job. And then he's gonna come back as McCain again and be in the kitchen cooking breakfast. He's just drinking.
Okay. Is he using Callie's flask?
Heck yeah.
Understood.
Free
What
booze.
is he drinking?
Well, let's find out. I don't know. I'll roll and get back to you.
Okay.
Something delicious or not.
Bodhi, after a trip to another world, you needed to partake of certain herbaceous sustenance and are waking up this morning after quite the trip.
Okay. Did you need me to do something? I'm sorry.
Oh, that's literally Bodhi. Got it.
All right. Well, I was gonna say I object to this waking up this morning bullshit.
Who did that?
Yeah. Might be going to sleep this morning.
Understood. So Bodhi's out of commission for the moment, at least. Tristan, what are you up to?
I'm actually in the kitchen and I'm watching. Who did you say was cooking? Which one of the personalities?
Tristan's in the kitchen with me.
Yeah, McCain's in there cooking. He's laying on the counter drinking is all he's doing.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just kind of perched on one of the other counters, like eating a bowl of ramen.
It's called a pirate breakfast.
This looks like a frat house at the moment, guys.
Yeah. Basically, we are doing a frat house.
Speaking of frat house, Fwoo, what are you up to this morning?
I think that I got up real early, went out for like a nice healthy run, took in some of the sights, tried to introduce myself to some of the animal life, tried to scout out who is out here and how they look and how they get into that shape in the first place. Followed my nose to a healthy breakfast because I have given up on whatever the House of Grass eats. Truly, this is not the way to keep abs ready.
Hey, pancakes are very good for abs. If you want something even better, make waffles. They have abs.
With abs.
Waffles have abs?
Waffles are
Yeah.
pancakes
Waffles are
with
pancakes.
abs.
With abs.
Yes.
Yep, you hear it here. G America approves of this message.
Fu is looking for something a little leaner, actually.
Okay. What's he looking for? Fish?
Well, I do prefer fish, but I am down to try whatever the landlocked folks eat.
Okay. There will be several fruits. There's some dragon fruit out there, some bananas, general
Maybe
good
Somebody's
to
heard
eat
of like
things.
spinach, or I
Spinach.
could go with broccoli in the morning.
Okay.
What do you think people with abs eat?
Nothing. And fish.
I mean, they're technically stomach muscles.
just a very certain part of the chicken, and I think water. Probably not a lot of water if you want to show off the abs.
The
You have
fun
to
part
be
is that-
dehydrated.
Fun part for me is the person that I believe has the most abs in real life is currently eating dinner on camera.
100%.
But I do not believe that he eats abs. I do not believe that he regularly eats with the
Not that he
purpose
will
of
admit.
showing off abs.
I think it's strategy eating so I don't show off too many, lest I die from weight loss.
So you're able to go and get a breakfast salad.
Delicious.
Incredible.
Pear, what are you doing this morning?
I'm sitting in bed just with my new weapon, kind of cleaning it off any scuffs or blood from smacking somebody in the face.
Please roll 1d20.
I'm gonna say go shoot yourself.
Okay, you're fine.
So Pear is up in his room polishing his gun.
That's what
That's
we
what I
said.
Okay.
Is he paying particular attention to a specific part of the firearm?
It's important.
No,
No?
Go up
because
the whole thing.
to me it all looks the same. I don't
Okay.
really understand how they work.
Okay.
I mean, you did say in
What is
canon
this
that he
even?
has to figure out the safety. The safety was on.
So, Brahmi, as you come down, you find Mio and Tristan sitting on the counter.
Okay.
Oh, you finally
Hey.
decided to wake up?
Yeah, I'm feeling a bit better, so.
You still look terrible.
Well, thank you so much, Sham. Exactly what I expected to hear from you.
Julian looks
Tristan.
over. Would you like fried rice?
I'd love some, thank you.
He will offer you a bowl. It has some veggies and some shrimp. Where do you get shrimp? But
We're on an island.
you're in the center of a
Places.
continent.
So, how are you liking the Pearl Sanctuary?
It is quiet.
Really? Pretty bustling little town, I thought, but I'm glad you're enjoying it.
He nods and goes towards his rice.
All right, give me a second. Oh darn! I forgot to pull Brahmi and find that spell. Get that spell. Sorry.
What? Do what now?
I'm answering Mia.
Oh, about
Oh, don't worry
voices.
about me.
Okay.
Just keep eating the rice.
Eating the rice? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, is it good?
Yeah, it's
Eric?
pretty good.
Yeah, this is really good.
And 5, 4, 3.
What?
Bobby, how does fried rice sit in your very empty tummy?
Pretty good.
Okay.
Okay. She's not going to gorge herself. She'll have enough to ward off the hunger pains.
Okay. Julian will look at you all. So what is our plan? What is to be done with me?
Oh, yeah, we were supposed to be deciding that, weren't we?
Would you rather
We
that I
have-
return to the bedroom?
Well, you can sit here and eat. We gotta wait for the boss to wake up anyway.
Indy sits there, patiently waiting for the boss to arrive. Which
I
of
can
the
come
three-
downstairs.
You're gonna come downstairs, Pear? You're gonna refer to yourself as the boss, okay?
I meant Bodhi.
And-
He'd be the last one.
I'll enter and ask why they haven't figured out what they're doing with him yet.
I thought we were going to talk to the council, right?
That's up to you. I think you and Bodhi were supposed to decide.
We were supposed to decide. When did you tell me that?
He did delegate it before we left.
I think you were probably sick.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
Well,
Odie?
Kristen did go to check on you, so I'll blame him for not reminding you.
Oh, it's okay. I was
2 words.
don't even
Purple
remember.
slot.
Yeah, probably. I'm sorry. Bodhi? Is Bodhi with us yet, or is
He's
he?
not.
No,
He's
he's
still
sleeping.
outside.
Dead
It's
to the
not
world.
noon yet. Boat's not here.
It's
Okay.
not new.
He sleeps outside.
I figure we should just ask the entire council. I feel like that decision could positively or negatively influence the whole House of Flowers. So it's probably
So you
wise
wanna-
to speak to the
You want to
council.
call another council meeting?
We call so many of them, but it is.
It seems like we're the only ones that do.
Not true.
Yes.
You guys have had
Just don't
council
invite
meetings
you to the
jobs,
rest of them.
Yeah,
I've been around for a week.
sure.
Well,
That's true.
do we think
And
that
how many
there's
council meetings have there been?
A lot.
is there
What
any
was that?
reason why the other houses would allow the House of Lotus to come back?
You say would or
I mean-
wouldn't?
Would. Like, to them, it's just like they've already gotten rid of them. I don't know
Oh,
why
you-
they would want to give them another chance.
It's mostly the barda that we helped influence, saying he'd bring all the histories from New Asatoro about the House of Tulips. A lot of missing data apparently in our libraries.
That would
It's
be
true.
incredibly helpful. Also, I suppose once we have the council meeting, maybe we can put him under
Torture?
like a truth spell
Uh,
and
Same difference. You guys are on the same page.
dramatic. But I would rather not do that to a potential ally at first.
Ease 'em into it.
But yeah, maybe we can have everyone ask their questions and see how they feel about it.
I mean, no matter how many times he says he's telling us the truth, there's going to be somebody in the council that's just expecting him not to be. And wasn't there another house that was directly involved with their disappearance?
Yes, it was House of Tulips, I believe.
Right.
And they
So
still
that-
exist, but I think we can rely on the current people in power with the House of Tulips.
I guess we should wake up Bodhi and find out.
Is
Got
anyone concerned about the all the people that that got replaced and they're like more influential replacements?
Yes.
Not
Okay.
really.
Yes.
I didn't
Oh
know
no,
them
not
that
really.
well.
See, I'm
I'm very
confused on that
concerned.
point because he said he replaced them with people, but everybody we've been finding has just been dust.
He said he replaced them with people that were more
Loyal to him.
easily. Yeah. But he was crazy too, so
Honestly, he probably thought he appointed that stuffed bunny to a position.
Captain Hops.
Oh my god.
Can't remember the name.
Yeah, sorry dude. Yeah, sorry to interrupt. Council meeting?
Yeah.
Once we're all here, I'll go
right.
wake up Bodhi as well.
You want to take Yulian with you?
To wake up Bodhi?
You wake up Bodhi?
That's only if he has a strong will and a lot of bravery.
I'll
Take
leave.
notes.
with all of you while I go shake Toby awake.
Well, that is a good point. Did we bring Julian with us the first time or second time? Because I mean,
Probably
he should get the chance. He should get the chance to speak for his house and for the people who want to come over. But
Is it like 6 people that want to come over?
I believe that's what he said.
Can 6 people make a house? I mean, can they rival a house on the council?
They would have to. It'd be a start. They'd be really vulnerable and less influential than others.
Who's worried about this? Bring them over. Put them in a house. See what happens. Bet they get taken out by the roses before the end of the week.
I was going to say, there's not really any downside, because if we sense anything's up, we can just take them out again.
I mean,
I love we're just saying this right in front of the guy.
He's
I know.
pretty
Ideally,
much
it would
resigned
be.
to the situation.
Well, ideally, we'd
We're
like
saying
to
what he
bring
knows.
the House of the Lotus back into the fold of the House of Flowers. I feel like returning to the House of Flowers roots would be really beneficial. Maybe
I really
not
can't
100
tell
houses.
if Rami is like conservative or not.
What?
Because I feel like you're really wildly shift sometimes between like, no, we should embrace like add more houses to the fold. That's good.
No,
And then go to the
I mean,
roots
what's
where there was
less
one
houses?
house to rule them.
There's too many houses.
Yep.
There's way too many houses, but
This is more of like a room though, maybe a shed, not really a house.
this is a small room, yes. So maybe like a
House of Lotus. I
glamping.
like that one.
When's the last time a house was added, Eric? Do we know?
Roll history check.
No,
I
thank
hope
you.
it's grass. I hope it was grass.
You can do
I am
it.
not doing it.
I'll do it.
Sam's choosing not to know.
Okay.
I'll do it since it was asked.
I support you.
I have no
Promise.
idea.
Actually, how would Tristan know?
Yeah, exactly, but I'll roll it.
So with a 13,
Maybe
you're
Bodhi
unsure.
told him.
That's about on par with what how Brahmi knows things.
You want to see what I'll get? Yeah, why not?
Yeah, let's do it. You're gonna roll a 21.
Nope.
There we go.
Incredible. Brahmi
Can
knows.
I just point out you've been here how long?
Yeah, Brahmi knows like a tiny bit more than Tristan. She's like, I don't know. That's so weird.
Your knowledge of ancient House of Flowers history is a lot more advanced than your.
Well, the person that
modern
brought me
House
in
of
was
Flowers
like an encyclopedia. I don't know who it was, but they were.
is.
Encyclopedia
Perhaps-
All the
Brown,
more
maybe.
reason for us to embrace the House of Lotus to attain their records.
Perhaps we should inquire on how long it would take to call a council meeting anyways, and then go from there.
Yeah, I guess so. I can do ascending and just see if Dreamshade can scare everyone up.
Did we
could
tell
do, like, a
Dreamshade that we have
council,
this?
like meet and greet?
Dreamshade's the one that we
a cafe.
we didn't tell. No, we didn't tell her about Julian.
Yeah, we did, didn't we?
I
What
don't
was
remember.
that? What was
We did.
that? Flu?
Oh, I was just suggesting like a council meet and greet instead of a council meeting. Like we could all hang out at a cafe. Everyone could meet Julian as they like. Just like get to know everybody on like a more relaxed basis. Sometimes
That's
that kind of environment just like opens your mind to new possibilities that you wouldn't really consider when you're at a council meeting.
That's kind of what I was thinking, because right now the only thing a lot of these people would know about the House of Lotus is their emblem showed up on their door and people disappeared.
Nice. High five,
Oh,
Tristan.
I forgot about that whole part.
I think we have to like reassure people that that whole situation's been taken care of.
Except for the 12 people
That
sold to another.
actually, you're right.
country.
We do have to take care of that. I'm sorry. I keep forgetting it. The second we stop talking about it, I'm like, okay, yeah, it's fine. And then you're like, by the way, there's 9 people missing, and I'm like, oh, that's right. There are 9 people missing that we have to find. I guess we could assign some people to that task.
I just think the houses they
Unless
belong
we
to
want
might
to go
be
for a
missing
boat
them.
ride.
True. We forgot how
Yeah.
many houses there are. There are. Oh dear. Let me go to the.
Well, there's
This is
more houses
represented
than
on
there are
council.
council
There's
seats.
4. Yeah, there's,
Oh, I think there's 19.
yeah.
That
there's a
was
lot.
more just a joke in response to
Oh, okay.
Tristan.
Yeah,
I
pretty
didn't
much.
hear the result of the history check.
Did we end any
No, no.
houses? Was there any
Okay.
house that we just like ended their career?
No. Thank goodness.
Boo.
Maybe grass.
I mean,
Wow.
No time.
I like
Spend
that one.
1 week
See.
out, no, 2 weeks out, and all of a sudden genocide.
it's not
Well, I mean,
genocide. That's crazy.
Being in limbo would be the perfect alibi for that.
I just still love this note on Spore that says, "Do they need cret?" Question mark. The answer is no.
That's what I was surprised you.
House of Roses was almost completely eliminated by their own
Sure.
hubris. So
I think saying that the House of Grass was almost eliminated by the House of Grass is fair too.
That is.
what?
Every time you guys go on an adventure.
Since I've joined, you guys have taken out half of your own main characters.
And our council leaders have a real short lifespan.
Damn. Calm down, everyone.
So we're going to try to take him to
Since
a meet
I've
and greet.
joined, it's been mostly me.
So if we're taking him to a meet and greet, is that what the next step is? Sorry, I missed that.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah,
that's right.
like-
We just take him over to the council chambers. Is that what it's called?
Julian, do you have something that you're like good at, like something entertaining, or like a I don't know? Do you cook?
I write
are
books.
you good at dancing? Books.
And
Do you
stories.
have any that are good?
Yeah, like we saw some. I
That wasn't
gotta
him.
say,
He wasn't writing our stories, supposedly.
good. Yeah. All right.
That was
Maybe you
Yara.
could do like maybe some oration.
I have a fear of public speaking.
That's probably something that you're going to need to address in order to make your case to the rest of the House of Flowers. But
I
sure,
thought
you
that
don't
is
have to
what
lead
you
with
were
that.
going to do.
We are, but also you'll probably have to answer some difficult questions.
Is that
Like
the doorbell?
that was
That's the
me.
doorbell.
I'm sorry. That's my phone.
All good.
Julian,
I'm so
Do you
sorry.
have to-
Rami quickly mutes her phone.
do you have to know the person whose dreams you invade, Julian?
No.
Sorry,
I
continue.
do not. The ink flows. The stories are told.
And I know that you said that you kind of more set the premise and we each took the story where it goes, but can you put any subtle influencing in there when you do it?
As to the start, yes. But once the story has begun, I have no control.
And are you able to tell kind of what unfolds when it happens with somebody, or do you just start it and then they only experience it themselves?
I read, but that is all.
When he says he read, does that mean like he knows what, like if he writes the first paragraph, he knows what happens for the rest of the story?
He's literally writing it down, but the ink controls his hands.
Okay. What if, I don't know how others would feel, but he just kind of gives us a vibe for what the other heads of the houses would feel like about the house coming back if he just causes them to have a dream about the return of the House of Lotus.
That is bold. That is
Oh
a
my
bold
God.
approach.
I mean, he can't force them to allow him back, but it would allow us to kind of know what we're getting into before we...
We want him to go ahead and put dreams into the heads of everyone on the council.
I
That does seem like a bit. I mean,
We can do that.
okay. I'm sorry. That's amazing, but also I don't know about that. Like I'm both
But, I mean,
impressed and
if the goal is to create like a collaborative, like welcoming situation, like to join with the House of Flowers, I feel like invading their dreams has already put their backs up a little bit against it. So maybe another approach.
All right.
Would work.
From a GM perspective, if you guys want to do this, it will have to wait till next week. Because I'm not going to come up with 19 different dreams tonight.
Can he get to 19
kind
people
of-
in one night? Well, I guess he did 6 of us.
To kind of what Piggyback Fu is saying, and also reiterate a point, they just went through the whole dream thing where people died. We want to start throwing controlled dreams into their heads. Their backs are going to be up. They're not
Okay,
gonna
why
want
are you all assuming that it's a nightmare? Maybe they're hyped about the return of the House of Lotus.
well,
This could be
they
the best
wanna
dream
cook
they
out.
ever have.
We could do like a nice daytime cookout. We could get some support from like local bakery, maybe. Like, we could play music. I bet House of Flowers, I bet Pearl Sanctuary's got like some great bands we could pull in.
There's like
No,
two
that's a great
polar
idea.
opposite ideas going on.
Why do I
Just,
believe that
like,
the word
dramatic.
luau is about to come out of Foo's mouth?
Luau would be
We
amazing.
could get some grass skirts. You guys have grass skirts, right?
You
I
know,
will
I think that
say-
sounds like a great idea.
We have plenty of grass.
I think Bodhi could provide some great baked goods for this party.
Well, I
And
think
Brahmi, what were you going to say? Sorry.
I was gonna say, firstly, Pear, I'm not saying your idea is bad. I think you're genius. But also, if they all say, yeah, I've been having weird dreams about the House of Lotus, and they're like, wait a minute, House of Lotus does dream things, they'll just get suspicious. So we just don't want to. I feel like if any of them talk to each other about it, they'll suddenly realize that they were influenced, and then everyone will be angry. And we just don't want to deal with that. That just seems like a lot of extra to do. But it is a great idea, I think.
This is sounding like a very grass approach because knowing Kret, he would think it's cool and vote for them to come back.
Right, we'll
You
think
were
it's
gonna oust Crit.
Kret. We need to.
Maybe. Well, do I need to oust Kret if I surpassed Kret?
You should probably meet with him more than once or twice before deciding his fate.
I don't really want to meet with him ever.
You don't really, then.
Terrible.
Kind of don't need to.
But we can throw a luau, as you suggested. I don't really know what those are, but they sound fun.
How about this? We have the council meeting. We start formal. People ask their questions, and then we wrap it up with an evening party where everyone can more casually interact with each other, converse, and then people can make their decision the next day. Does that sound?
Should we bring the other 5 members of Lotus to meet everybody for the luau?
For the luau, yeah, but are we doing that first, or are we just introducing them?
I just figured if we were going to introduce people. I mean,
I see why
Julian
not.
says he has a fear of public speaking. Maybe the others are friendly? I don't know.
Hey, Julian, is
are
there-
you... Go ahead, Pear. No, go ahead. You're the boss.
I nominate Tristan to speak.
I decline the nomination.
Fine. Julian, is there anyone other than you that can make a better impression? Because you're not really helping your case here.
Question.
He looks over. I do not have another that would be better at speaking. No.
We don't bring them. It's just gonna make things worse.
Really? None of the people who want to come are good at talking to people.
No. We have retained our anonymity within the House of Lotus by not speaking out.
But you are pretty much the de facto leader of the ones who want to come back.
Yes.
But aren't you guys legendary at being able to infiltrate? How would you infiltrate if you can't have a conversation?
By not being loud and boisterous, by not presenting ourselves to others, by being, as they say, sneaky.
I seem to recall
Blending into the background.
right, but I seem to recall one of your Lotus friends looking stunningly beautiful and being very eye-catching.
She
More
is
than one
not
of
in
them.
Kind of pretty
favor
from far
of-
back.
She's not in favor of the reconciliation.
Oh no, I meant one of the ones who had been poisoned when we were seeing flashbacks. I can't
Are you
remember.
talking
her
about
name.
Chen?
I can't.
The dead that you saw.
Yeah, she was beautiful. So I guess I'm like, if you're
And
not trying to
quiet.
stand out, she seems very. She
One
seems
can be
very
beautiful without saying much.
okay.
I believe that you are of that type.
She talks a lot. It's just usually to dead people.
Well, I don't think that's true at all. I talk to you guys
you
all the
speak
time.
to the dead.
Well, sometimes, not like all the time. Sometimes they have interesting information. So
Necromancy is a useful tool.
it's, I'm not a necromancer personally. It's just a, skill I have, communing with the afterlife. So
He's humble too, huh?
Are you a fortune teller? One who
No.
performs seances?
I'm a cleric of the Triune. So
He looks
So-
very confused.
do you not know the Triune?
I do not.
Buckle up.
We will have a great discussion later on.
Oh, I just had the best idea. A way to let the Lotus show off their skill sets in a way that's collaborative and fun for everybody. We
Uh-huh.
could play capture the flag. We could get that the council to meet for our luau and play a big game of capture the flag, and they can show off their sneakiness.
I'm sorry, Eric's face when you suggested that is really incredible.
That would actually work.
I think that's a great idea. And Julian, if you don't win, I'm going to be honest, I'm going to kind of understand why they took out your house. Because you're not giving us anything else to work with.
Oh my gosh, Pear. Just a little bit more tact.
He looks at you. How is this played?
Oh my God, I'm just going to facepalm and walk off.
I throw an arm around Julian's shoulders and let him know we can go over all the rules. We'll have to make sure the rest of the council members are game as well. But let's get your... Are we still bringing his people over?
Is that the plan?
Well, he's going to need a team.
Yeah, uh-huh. I mean, I think I can.
Or should we just have him team up like with somebody so that they can like be on his team?
I'm not certain I would trust others other than you.
Do you believe your fellow house members would be interested?
I believe the one that is drinking there on the counter would be my best ally.
There's nobody on the counter at the moment.
We all left.
Oh, you all left?
He was
Mio
drinking.
is,
That's sneaky.
what is Mio doing?
Trying to wake up Odie.
Or kill him. It's not clear.
Understood.
He may be
So-
doing this right now.
Science
So
experiments on
today-
the sleeping Bodhi.
Today we're doing council meeting, and then we are having a party with capture the flag. Is that what we're doing?
I mean, I heard someone in charge of the House of Flowers say so just now.
I mean, that's a very good point. So I have to. Okay, so we need to bring everyone over. Is that what I'm hearing?
I think that he wanted us to be his team. I mean, he said he trusts us, and everybody else that he could bring would just make a worse impression.
Well, if they were talking, he said. He said they're really good at being sneaky. We should show off how sneaky they are.
I hate to be a voice of reason because that's not my strong thing. But if he said that they're all good at being sneaky, is there any concern of them doing something we don't like?
6 of them, surrounded by the entire House of Flowers, most, like the biggest houses, the most powerful people around. What are you worried about? I'll keep an eye on you, Pear.
You know, you're right.
That's a good
What's the worst that could happen?
point.
Let's
Oh
do it.
no! What? Don't say that. Don't ever say that.
Say what?
What's the worst that could happen?
Oh no! Stop saying that.
I look forward. Look to the best that could happen. What's the best thing that could happen from this? You might get a new house. You might get a new friend.
I already have like 5. Maybe. He just joined.
Remember,
If-
Pear grew up in the middle of the jungle. 5 friends is a lot.
For anybody, no matter where you're from.
Pear didn't grow up in the jungle. Pear grew up in a very nice home
In a hole in
at
the
his
jungle.
parents'
Underground.
flower shop.
In the
I didn't really have many friends besides my siblings.
Oh,
And
how many
this is like
siblings?
twice as. I have 2. I
Aw.
think.
I didn't have
I
any
have to check my
siblings.
character sheet.
Oh, good.
I seem to remember more, but I will double check.
I
He
get
forgot a
my 2
digit.
characters confused.
Yeah.
All right, so here are we. I'm sorry to keep. Listen, so part of this is Meg is just not Meg brain, not 100%. So just verifying what the plan is. We are going to meet with the council, do our question and answer session, have a party, and then play capture the flag. And then people are going to decide about the House of Lotus. Is that the plan?
That seems like a good plan. And I think let's do the question and answer session with the council members before we bring over the other 6. Because I think, well, I don't know, Brahmi, how long does it take you to transport people from one plane to another? Or I guess not a plane, but like world to world.
It immediately. That's fine.
Oh.
I can do it. Yeah.
Way faster than me.
So
Amazing.
Here's the thing. I can transport up to 8 people.
Mhm.
So me and 8 people. So however we slice and dice this, we just have to either do 3 and 3 or 6 and 1 other person. And so
Have them draw straws.
I have a feeling that we should probably have one more House of Grass person and then Julian. So that he can be like, yes, we're going with them. So they're not like, what did you do with our leader? And question everything, because you do have to acquiesce to this form of transportations.
Good to know.
I'm willing to go.
Okay, great. So let's organize the council meeting, and then hopefully we can get everybody at the council chambers within the next 2 hours, and then we'll do the question and answer session, and then invite everybody to a luau. Where are we hosting it, by the way?
Well, I took a jog this morning and I saw that there is like a pretty open space in what appears to be ruins not too far away.
Ruins.
I got it.
Is that, it's not the,
I have no context as Fwu, but it looks like a spacious place to hold a luau.
Yep. Gotcha.
what is it?
That sounds great.
Did you
And,
go over there?
Is it the
feel
ruins
like-
of that one house that we frickin'
No. It would be
Okay.
the lakeside that you guys have done stuff at before.
Oh, great. Okay,
where we
sounds
spoke to a
perfect.
dragon.
Yes.
I don't know if he's
Oh, you want
busy.
to go to the
but
Colosseum? Okay, we can go over there.
Oh, you were thinking the lake?
The lakeside, yeah.
Yeah, if there's room for a party at the lake,
Yeah.
that sounds good.
I feel like we did clear it out of the, what is it called?
The undead.
Aboleth.
That might give you some more
undead
options to
aboleth.
capture the flag for sure.
The undead mecha aboleth.
that sounds like a great idea. And if it's on water too, I feel like I know somebody we can contact to bartend this party.
It's a great idea. Do you think he can get here by tonight, though?
Oh, you broke up. I think if you are wearing a battery-powered headset, the batteries have died.
Tristan, I looked over at your last name, Soul Stash, and I read it as Succotash all of a sudden, and I'm so sorry.
It's okay. He's
It's all right.
suffering.
You're still on medication.
I'm still scraping by here.
All right. So Kawhi would not be able to make it by sundown today.
Oh, even with the teleport?
You would have to teleport him. If you want to use the teleport, you can do that.
Would Kawhi be willing to
You don't know. How are you going to contact him?
sending?
Okay.
Listen, ever since I was informed that sending can go across planes, I've tried to make sure to always have that memorized.
So, are you going to send Kawhi a message?
Yeah.
Okay, what's the message you sent to Kawhi?
Out of
Yes.
character, Bodhi, I'm not trying to force you to play Kawhi. It was just
You don't have
if
to
we're
play
throwing a
him.
party
It
and
would
there's
be
the
fun to have
luau
him.
bartender that he could be in the background.
Right. We're getting some nods.
Okay. All right. Brahmi will send him a message. Hey, friend. Do you feel like bartending a shindig tonight? We can teleport you.
What would Kawhi respond? And would he know what a shindig is?
Oh yeah, he knows what a shindig is. He says, "I already have a gig tonight. I need a little more warning. Also, is Fu gonna be there?"
Rami, how do you respond to
that-
is food going to be there?
Yeah, Flu's gonna be there, and no worries, bud. We will catch you for the next shindig.
Sounds great.
As the camera pans to what Kawhi is doing at the moment, far off, what is he doing?
Like mid-combat.
He's driving his boat in between one Heke and another. There's a family on board. They're having fun. There's kids running around. They're diving off the front of the boat and swimming to the back of the boat. And Kawhi's water elemental that he summons to help drive the boat is picking them up and putting them back in the boat.
Okay. Sounds like a fun cruise.
That's so cute.
Was
Okay,
it
well, we
about
were-
a 3-hour trip between Hekimotus?
It could be, but he stretches it out to 4 because 3 is kind of an unlucky number when you're driving in the tropical seas in between Hekes.
Okay, understood. You wouldn't want a 3-hour tour. Gotcha.
Good old 4-hour tour, though.
Much safer.
Much safer, much better tips.
Yep, no chance of getting stuck on an island for years and years.
Okay, well, we will have to find a different bartender, unfortunately, but
Can go see if anybody, I mean, unless you guys have contacts.
I have great vision.
oh my god.
Dang it.
Fair.
How close is Bodhi's room to the kitchen again? I think it was across the hall, wasn't it?
He's outside.
It's right off the main hallway.
Right there
I
at the
sleep-
front. Yep.
So we really can't hear this whole conversation.
Sure you can.
You can if you're really good at eavesdropping, which I am.
Yeah. What are they talking about now?
Some boring stuff. I think they contacted Kawhi, or Shindig, and some kind of capture. I don't know. I don't really care. It's a lot of boring stuff. I'm entertaining myself here.
How much do you trust this guy?
Bodhi?
No,
Yeah.
not Bodhi. Bodhi's like the most trustworthy person we know. I'm talking about the Julian.
Oh, 0 to 1. Like, not really at all. I'm basically ready to kill him at any moment.
I kind of get the feeling we've been lied to this whole thing by both him and Yareth.
Oh, for sure. I'm pretty sure he's manipulating us to get what he wants. I'm assuming he can
if
hear
this
me right
guy-
now, too.
I hope not. Well, actually, I don't care. And honestly, even if this guy is like as honest and forthright as he's putting out there, how do we know the other 5 are? And how do we know it's just 5 that want to come over?
Correct. He said there's, I think, 30 total over there, so he could just be making up numbers. I don't have a good grasp on it. His accent is weird. His hair is weird. He smells actually.
Actually, his hair is kind of cool. But anyway,
yeah, I don't trust him. There's a reason House of Lotus was disbanded and called from the houses, and I'm assuming the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So far, he seems harmless. So we can see what the house does. This is why I'm not the hero of Ivrex or the Starflower. I don't like making these decisions.
Well, we're trying to wake up the hero of Ivrex. I think he's just waiting on us bringing him coffee.
You're sure he's not dead, right?
I figured that would have been the first thing he did. Check his pulse.
Is Bodhi a coffee person, or is he like a yerba mate type person?
No, yerba mate's an ooze in the future.
I know. My favorite
Everybody is a yerba mate person.
It's just so gritty. Not the ooze. The ooze is perfect. The drink is very gritty. It's very earthy. Dave, is Bodhi into yerba mate?
A wake and bake person? What the heck is wake and bake?
Ask your brother.
Oh, okay. Sorry. The fact that that's the joke means it's really funny.
This is what we've been going with the whole time.
Okay, so no yerba mate for
So,
Bodhi.
Bodhi, do you wake up to the scent of the herbs?
Well, what's up, guys? Aren't we going to the council? Let's get going.
We're waiting on you.
Oh man, sorry to make you wait. Here, let me put something on. And he gets over and he puts on his tie-dye, grabs his staff, and heads out the door. Let's go to the council, guys. What are you waiting for?
It's gone any better than planned.
Brahmi is going to reach out to Dreamshade about calling a council meeting today. At what time is it right now?
At this point, probably 10 a.m. minimum.
Noon.
Shade has to be like the least liked person in the
yeah.
she's always the one that's reaching out and being like, hey, so another council meeting in like 2 hours? Can you get back into the office in 2 hours?
Anyone who's ever worked in an office knows that this is the person that everybody hates.
No.
When they see her on the call the call screening, they're just like, oh shit.
We gotta PR her image. This is not good.
We're gonna need you to go ahead and come into the office here in 2 hours. Thanks.
Yeah, gotta fix your TPS reports.
And those of Grass would like to hold another council meeting. They apparently did something yesterday. And
no, the Starflower. It's the Starflower is
All right.
requesting a council meeting.
So
the Starflower formally requests your presence.
Yes, for vital. It's a vital, urgent.
All right. So as
meeting.
you guys head off towards the council chambers, following the hero of Ivry, you can arrive, and Dreamshade will be waiting for you. Oh,
she looks pissed.
She looks at the situation and sees that Yulian has come with you because you didn't tell him not to.
Of course, he needs to. We're not letting him go off anywhere by himself.
Would she have known Julian?
No.
Okay.
Who's this?
This is Julian.
That tells me nothing.
Well, did you know his name before?
No.
That tells you something.
Okay.
Brahmi has
I
the
didn't
please don't be mad at us smile on.
She looks at Brahmi, looks at Bodhi, who has the Bodhi smile on, I'm sure. For those who cannot see the webcam, we just got the Bodhi smile. That's great. She looks at the, quote, innocent people in front of her and raises an eyebrow, dubious about the situation. What's going on?
He
I'm gonna
and
point
his
it down and head up
friends
to the balcony.
would like to bring back their house. They are remaining members of the house known as the House of Lotus.
So why isn't he dead yet? Isn't that, like, what we killed yesterday?
No, that was Yarth. Yarth deserved it. We don't know if he does yet.
And why wouldn't he? If he's in league with Yareth, isn't he complicit?
I don't know. You know, I got this job and nobody really told me what's going on.
Oh my God,
He asked if
Pear.
he could join, and I said I would ask anybody else because I don't like making decisions.
These are inside conversations, not outside conversations.
Brahmi, meet the bottom of the bus.
Brahmi, as you step up to interrupt this conversation, Dream Shade is drawn by your motion. What are you saying, Brahmi?
Well, so here's the thing. His assistance towards Yareth was not. Here's the thing. He has records of the House of Flowers and the House of Lotus that go back way farther than what we have, and in exchange for bringing him and 6 of his followers back into the fold, they're willing to give us all of their records and all the ways to read them so that we can have that knowledge again within the House of Flowers. And that just sounds great. So we were thinking maybe if we, call a council meeting, let him say his piece under a zone of truth spell, and everyone can ask their questions. We can see how the council feels about it.
Interesting. And what guarantee do we have that this person won't cause problems within the council chambers? I'd feel more comfortable if you brought these records and convinced the council with evidence of his cooperation. Otherwise, I think he'd make a great sheath for my dagger.
He can do that. What if we present the council with that proposition that if he successfully brings all of those records here, they can reinstate their house. Anything less, and he can be your sheath.
Have you searched him?
Yeah. That's where I got this cool new boomstick. And I whip out my gun.
She looks at it. A boomstick.
Yeah, once I figure out how it works, it's gonna be so cool.
It looks like a piece of metal in the shape of an L. At least it's
I'm just
shiny.
gonna walk away.
You're gonna walk away insulted by the comment on your gun. Understood.
Just kind of like staring at it, fiddling, trying to see if I can learn anything else.
Please
about
roll
it,
1d20.
I mean, you're not supposed to.
No, come on. I can't. Don't make me resurrect people.
We still haven't figured it out.
Killed by one shot.
He hasn't figured out the safety.
It hasn't figured out the safety. It hasn't figured out how to fire it properly or improperly. Nope.
Still
So
hurts.
I love the idea that she disses his boomstick, so he goes off into the corner and immediately shoots somebody.
All
Why do you
right.
think I went up on the balcony?
So,
No, to shoot somebody.
all right, Lee Harvey.
Hey, Eric, I have a
Yes, ma'am.
question for you. With the spell Gias,
Yes.
or is that how it's pronounced? Gias?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So if I cast it at a 7th level,
Yes, ma'am.
it will last for a full year.
Yes, ma'am.
If it gets dispelled, would I know? Is that part
You
of
would
the
not know.
spell? Oh. Is there a way to verify that it's still active on someone? Like, how does that work?
Detect magic.
Hmm.
That is
There's no way to know if your
Such
spell
a
is
good
still
spell, and you
affecting
should
someone.
definitely cast it.
Yeah. Gas? Gas? Gas?
He's messing with you, Brahmi.
Gas? That's me.
Okay. What sound does a G make when it's followed by an E?
Uh-huh. Gas.
No.
Yes.
What sound?
It's not an
Well,
English
yeah.
test.
Jeff.
Gaze.
It's supposed to be Gius, But-
Gius?
but it's not
Yeah,
pronounced that
sounds
way,
better.
in spite of the way it's spelled, which is sad.
English is
Um,
is-
English
At any
is
rate, I-
the conglomeration of all other languages melded into a melting pot of embedded vocabulary. Anyway,
American
over
English is the
you
language
ingredients.
that drags the other languages down the dark alley and steals their participles.
indeed.
Here's the thing. If I can cast Giz on these guys, each of them, so it lasts a year,
Guys,
yes, as you say, and
You just wants to say it that way.
as one says,
Yes.
there's no way to know if your spell is still active or not.
Nope.
well,
Okay, that's really
you
annoying.
could combine some spell effects.
I mean, like, I guess you could do like a ward with a kiss so that if it gets broken, it does ascending to you, right? Is that something that could be arranged?
Nope. You
'Cause-
don't-
'cause
this
a-
is not 3.5 where you have contingency. If you could cast a wish, then yes, but you would need to use the second thing, which could prevent you from ever casting wish again.
What?
Totally fine.
So,
There's a thing that prevents you from casting which listen,
Oh, there's
how
a
many
chance,
levels do I
yeah.
need?
It's not that big a deal. Cast wish any way you want.
Oh my gosh. I just need
Enjoy
a few
it
more
while you have
levels.
it. It's great.
A few more levels. All right.
We're gonna get
so-
wish.
No, I don't think so.
Didn't we discuss having a cone of truth on him or something like that too?
Zone of truth. So I think that'll work, and then we can also do a Gias just for safety's sake, even though it can be dispelled. And if we create a buddy system with other House of Flowers members, it might work out. I mean, there's all sorts of things we could do.
So roll an insight check, please, Brahmi.
Insight check. Okay, great.
Yes, please.
Excellent. Yes. I got this.
Awesome. With a 22, Brahmi, unless you have advantage. With a 22, you know
I
that
think I do.
the individual, Yulian Zhu, is so weak of constitution that should he ever act against a Gaius cast by you, it would likely kill him.
No.
Be fine.
I mean, that's fine. I can bring him back. But no, that would be sad. We don't.
I like the idea that you just find him on the road someday and you're just like, I have to get him back to find out what he didn't do that I told him to do.
Buddy, no. Why? Well, the thing is that it can be removed with a spell. So,
I believe you can remove it.
yes, but it can
Yeah.
also be removed with like
remove curse, great restoration, or wish. Yep.
yeah. So,
Good.
you know, but it's fine.
So do you
I
want to
mean,
cast this on him?
Not right right now. I'm just throwing it
Ooh.
out there as like these are options that we have,
Okay.
right?
So, do you guys want to call a council meeting, or do you want to get the records before calling the council meeting? Because it will make a difference.
Oh, really?
Of course.
Can
He's
we
correct.
get some of the records as like a taste? Because there were a lot of them.
He nods. Let me get Julian on the screen here for you guys.
Also, Julian, one of the issues is that we do not speak this coded language. Would you be willing to teach someone how to read this?
He nods at you. I will try.
There's also the option that Arden might be able to read it.
It is possible. Arden is known to us as the guardian of the Pearl Sanctuary.
Do you think he might know?
It is possible.
I suppose we could ask him really quickly.
You're going to go and interrupt the dragon's casual day by just going and asking him if he knows how to read a code from ancient times thousands of years ago.
He loves books. He told us so last time.
It's true.
And if he gets really angry, he eats Julian and problem solved.
No, he's not an
We're not
angry. He's
taking-
so
We're
chill.
not
He's the
taking
chiller.
Julian into the. Like, I mean,
No,
it's
that's
already
crazy.
crazy that you guys took me in there.
I know, that's crazy. We're not doing that. But honestly, if Arden could read it, he would be so excited to have fresh reading material.
If it is coded
Old reading material.
and people would believe that it's secretly coded, we can always give it to Arden once we have all the material to not bother him beforehand. And
He's probably very bored, so I don't think it's
Just-
a bother, right?
okay,
I mean, we'd kind of need Arden to say, yes, this is a code. Here's what it says. Because if not, we're stuck back at ground zero where it's like, oh no, it's code, and here it's just like 5-year-old drawings.
Mhm.
I mean, they had a cipher when we were there.
Indeed.
How hard is it to bring that here, Julian?
You could attempt to steal it, of course. But the Guardian does protect it. We would need to defeat him.
Well-
Wait, what?
What if that's the flag?
You did not understand that the Vault of Lotus would be protected.
Nope.
Oh well, you walked in so easily. I just thought we'd just go in and grab a few things and.
We
and
did
leave.
not attempt to take anything.
Oh.
Well, we're not this time.
He looks at
More
you.
I mean-
far away.
I thought that was the plan.
Yeah, I thought we were supposed to go and get sort of like a taste test for the council. And
Like
we
for
only
For
have
somebody
2
that's really
hours.
sneaky about sneaking into things, he's terrible at lying.
Okay.
Deception is one thing. Being able to enter and leave is something different.
And what if you're caught?
We die.
Well, that explains what happened to you guys. I don't think they're that sneaky, guys.
Up to you. How you guys want to handle this? What's Bodhi's input
we
on
can-
this?
Yeah.
Gonna check with the other party members real quick. Bodhi, what's your input on the situation? Do you want to go steal something from the House of Lotus? Do you want to talk to the council? Go to a luau? What's the plan?
Yeah, let's do that.
Understood. Mio, how about you?
I'm good for whatever.
Okay.
I'm ready to steal stuff, ready to kill people, whatever.
All right. So, Woo, where's your head at with this?
I still think that a good game of capture the flag is really going to help break the ice with the council. And Pear's observation that the flag might be a book on a different world sounds legit.
Okay. And Tristan?
I say we go get the cipher and stuff first before we start bringing people over.
Okay. Pear?
I would be more than happy to either bring that stuff here first, or if we're going to go more the luau route, I'll just announce that we're playing capture the flag. The flag is the cipher, and you have to bring at least part of the records here. And if Julian happens to win, his house is back. If someone else does, they get a promotion. Which will
You want to bring
determined
the
at a
other
later date.
houses?
You want to?
Such a good idea. We could
You
bring
wanna-
the other houses to the new world. No, it's going to be so much fun.
We know.
One
nominee for
You're
each.
not going to bring them there. If they find their way there on their own, more power to them.
Bring some of them.
If they can't get back, more power to us.
Pear, this is. I'm very impressed.
Rami, where's your head at with all this? Do you like Pear's plan to sick everybody to go get the stuff from this other place for you guys?
Brahmi isn't opposed to that. She finds that really entertaining, but also this cannot be a multi-day situation. It needs to be resolved. She just wants this taken care of by within the next 48 hours. We just need to have a plan in place. So her vote is to go and get something from the vault, the House of Lotus vault, to show to the council is
Okay.
what she votes for. And then to have Julian questioned by the council.
All right. So the question becomes, is the party going to join Julian to go get it, or are you guys sending him to go get it?
Join him.
You're going to join him?
I mean, yeah,
I'm
Let's
going to
join
get back by
him.
himself.
yeah. Also, can
Go ahead.
you said a guardian, right?
Yes.
And he's like very like civilian.
Useless.
Don't
That too.
don't say that. We're using nice words today.
I like that
So-
you never disagree with him. You're just like, that's not the best way to say it.
Yeah, I mean he's not wrong, but like, come on.
There's a
Let's
reason
bring here-
why the other groups all refer to Brahmi as HR.
He is very guardian challenged.
So he'll definitely. What can you tell us about the guardian?
He is ancient, one of hundreds. He is very adept in the martial arts. He is a man that is very well trained. Of all of us, he's the only one who has martial arts skills.
Yep.
It is said that they are trained by a mask he wears, which gives him powers within the vault. His blade is near lethal. It is best to not be cut by it. I've seen him work in the vault once. He is stealthy and swift. He will use the bookshelves as cover and do his best to attack from places unseen. You will not be able to get the drop on him. Surprises his ally and your enemy. Do not
I think
split
that's
up
all we
with
need to
his
know.
vault.
Are you
Well,
guys ready?
Let's do it.
Is everyone excited about this?
Are we inviting the other houses
No.
to participate? No. That's
Brahmi said no.
maybe later. We could invite them later.
I mean, I think
Next time we do a raid on the other world, we'll invite them.
Yeah, it sounds
Wow.
fun. So Brahmi said it's an HR violation.
Well,
Um,
I know you're an
That's right.
ambassador, but have you considered joining the House of Flowers?
Particularly
No.
with HR department.
Was that a no? You should think about it.
He doesn't like
you
the
wanna-
food.
Should I like
if
pick
our
up a
HR
pamphlet,
department didn't wear shirts, we would be a scary place to work.
I mean, Brumy's never dressed professionally.
The fact
so-
that Neo
Or
grabbed his head means I know what he's thinking. Why do I think that? Never mind. I'm not going to go there. I don't have to go there because I know what the answer is. All right. So, are you done here at the council chambers for now? Are you ready to
Yeah.
go back to the other
Yes.
world?
We are,
Do you want to
and
go for a raid or?
yeah, Dreamshade, do you want to come along?
Dreamshade looks at you. I don't want anything to do with this guy other than to kill him. However, records from the House of Lotus would be useful. So, I will reserve judgment until you return with the records. And if you
Okay.
don't return, and he does, I'll avenge you.
That's so sweet.
So nice. I
I knew you liked us.
I do like you.
while we're
You're
gone,
my
I still haven't-
students.
some of us. But while we're gone, I still haven't given up on the luau meet and greet. So if you wouldn't mind, you don't have to, put any work into it, Dreamshade. But if you have like some recommendations for like your favorite bands in the area, I'd love to take the time to introduce myself to them later.
I think that we'll go with one of Bodhi's favorite bands, Buds and Blossoms.
Yeah, I haven't heard of them. I look forward to it.
They're a folk band from over in Paella.
Or do you think
Perfect.
they'd come down?
Well, they're in town now, currently playing at the auditorium down the way.
Brahmi, we have to go and come back before they leave.
So we have to
Brahmi,
do this really quick.
Dreamshade looks at you. Not like they move very fast.
That's okay.
Oh,
That's
are
what
they
we
like
need. Fun,
Bodhi's
chill.
persuasion.
Yes. When we say folk music, we mean tambourines and traditional drums.
Incredible.
That sounds like it will echo really well in the right environment.
Now, you mentioned something about a luau.
Hmm.
I will do you a favor. In regards to the luau, I think the luau is an excellent idea. Here's why.
She's House
Either...
of Grass through and through.
I'm sorry?
I said because she's House of Grass through and through.
Oh,
That's why
well,
she thinks.
that's
it's
true.
good.
But the other point is that if you succeed and return with the records from the House of Lotus, it should be right to celebrate. If you don't succeed and we kill this man, then the House of Lotus will be one short and be cut off from this world forever. Also, a cause for celebration. And we'll be drinking in your memory.
Okay. I mean, we're gonna be fine. This will be fine. We're gonna take care of it. I feel like
I
everybody
think
thinks
she's
we're gonna
talking
fail.
about you, Leon, not us, Stein.
Okay.
I expect you all to return. In fact, I'll be disappointed if you don't.
Okay. Me too.
I'll be doing paperwork if we don't.
Rami, don't
She doesn't
disappoint
want to have
me.
to do. She doesn't want to have to do.
Oh
the
my
paperwork.
God.
Rami, why
Rami,
does she sound like your mom's?
No.
She
Don't
is
say
following
that.
her moms. I'm
Okay.
just saying.
All right,
Well,
so return to the
Let's
house.
go.
Okay.
Already on.
All right, so
Do we need
return
any
to the
prep
house.
work? Does anyone need to do shopping before we leave?
I should probably pick up some more arrows.
Oh yeah, me too. That's a good point. I haven't bought arrows. I'm down to like 6.
All right, so you guys can quickly go out, do shopping. We can gloss over that.
Two
Yes.
Please
people
get
do
some
shopping.
healing potions, please.
We still
I heard
have
Tristan and Mio are going.
we have some in the bag, so we have healing potions.
All right, Tristan and Mio are going shopping real quick.
I just need arrows, so I can probably pick them up at the house.
Okay.
How much do we get paid a week again?
What do you have in your inventory?
What you have in your inventory, sir?
Well, as the Starflower, I just made 200 after being gone for a few months. So
Mhm.
So you guys can go visit the Fletcher. His shop name is Sticks and Stones.
Aw.
That's cute.
You get some fancy arrows.
Tristan, I can spot you 200 gold pieces if that's
Oh.
helpful.
I'm actually good.
Are you sure?
You'll also have 200?
Yes.
Rami, what classifies as fancy arrows to you?
Oh, like arrows. Not that she knows anything about this, but arrows of slang would be pretty fancy.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
We
an
can-
arrow with a little seat on it that like
Uh-huh.
a
We're
bow
not
of some
doing
kind
that.
could sit on.
We're not doing that again.
We'll see what the Fletcher
What about
has.
the snarrow? What about the grappling hook arrow? What about the... We need Ketlin's arrows.
We're not using Ketlin's arrows.
Damn it.
I knew having a green cloak might cause an issue, but I'm not that guy from DC Comics. I don't have trick arrows.
Okay.
All right, you ready
You don't
there,
have
Green
trick arrows
Sparrow?
now.
Yep.
All right, I'll let you do the shopping. I'll handle the drinking, and I'm assuming you have some money,
Yeah.
Ah,
I'm probably
fantastic.
drinking too.
because I'm poor as hell. So after you, sir, this Fletcher's name is Antonio.
Sure.
It's not Antonio, no.
Nope. Not gonna tell Green Sparrow that.
All right.
I'm
So,
gonna have to call him Antonio the whole time there.
yep.
Step one, open the door and go in, Tristan. It's
Okay.
And we're in.
Yep. You guys can absolutely go ahead and collect your arrows, do your shopping.
I'm just getting regular arrows. So.
Yes, sir.
That's all I'm getting.
Okay.
Do they have any nice arrows, Eric?
They have some nice arrows. Yeah, they would have 8 arrows of slaying.
Okay. How
They
much
also
are they?
have 6 + 1 arrows. Arrows of slaying, I believe, are 80 gold.
I'll take 2 of them.
Okay. They're really cool.
I'll take 2. How much were they?
80.
I'll take 2.
Okay. You gonna call someone in the morning?
Yes, possibly.
Awesome. Cool.
All right.
After visiting Sticks and Stones, the 2 guys return.
Gosh.
Their quivers quivering with arrows.
Welcome back, you guys. We are still here and alive. Good job, us too.
Excellent. Gold star for the day.
Everyone's doing well.
So are we ready to go? Are we still wait, how are we getting there?
Is that Brahmi who was going to take us?
How many can you take, Brahmi?
Are you able to take us right back?
We lose Brahmi.
She washing her hair again?
I think she's washing her hair again, guys.
The only concern I have is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can you take 7, Brahmi?
What if one of us transforms into a small animal?
What if one of us is a small animal?
What if one of us holds our breath in the bag of holding?
Sorry. I'm sorry. I had stepped away
How
from
are you
desk.
getting us there,
You
Brahmi? to
are-
this?
Oh
Must
yeah,
be
no planar shifting.
Yeah, and how many people can that travel?
I can 8 plus me.
Oh.
So yeah,
Oh, well then.
it's okay.
Yeah,
Nobody
in a
has
bag
to
of
hide
holding.
in a bag of holding. trust me, that is burned into my memory. I was so terrified of that moment. So that is not happening again. Yeah.
Are you able to go and come back on the same day?
Yeah.
Well, all right.
Let's stop firing around. Let's go then.
What was that?
Hmm?
Well, yeah, kind of. So the thing is, the way it works is that we can plane shift there, and then remember how I was like saying how it was like burned into my memory.
Yeah.
You know, the whole.
I was hearing that.
So we will have to do that again to come back.
To come back.
Yeah.
Or perhaps we kill Julian, bring him back, then resurrect him because she doesn't count as a person when he's dead.
Body's just an object.
You guys are just full of amazing ideas lately. I just want to say that, but like preferably no death. Currently, maybe
That's nice. Yeah.
She's still sick if she doesn't want to raise a dead person.
Well, it's not like I mean, I feel like we shouldn't do it willy nilly. You know, it's
She
not.
is.
I don't even know who
keep in mind
willy-nilly
her
is. We're
spell
talking about
slots.
Julian. Okay.
We can figure
So-
this problem out in the future.
Be-
So-
Be respectful of a cleric spell slots. They are expensive. They
I
don't,
can
they don't
cast
come back
this
easily.
once. She reaches into her bag and she pulls out. What do I got? What do I got in my equipment? I wrote it down. Lotus petals from the other plane is what I have. Does that work?
Yep, those would work.
She's gonna grab a few more things next time she's there.
She's gonna collect them.
She's stealing shit. She is turning into a huge klepto. Although she might just look at whoever Mio is and just be like, "Can you like grab some shit?" For
If
me?"
we need to go back, we purposely brought stuff.
I mean,
like
the
if you
more the
need to-
merrier. We
is,
never
that an,
running out is not a great idea.
is that an official dictate to steal shit while I'm there?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. You
Just
can pay on my bail.
preferably things that can fit in my hand and in my backpack, so nothing too big.
I don't think we pay bail in the other world.
Matches, stones, small
People's
trinkets.
hearts.
But not.
Another rifle.
I have too many body parts in my backpack, so please no more body parts.
Do you want to unload any of that to make room?
Body
Callie
parts?
returned
Oh, I
from the
probably
body
should.
You should add the skulls to your collection
She sticks the skulls back in her room.
on the wall.
Okay.
Not on the wall. She just puts them in a box under her bed.
Respectful.
You leave the face of Aridel behind?
Oh no, she still has to figure out how to resurrect her. Oh my gosh. Okay. It's fine. She'll figure it out later. Now it's not the time.
He's not going anywhere.
Yes, it's staying
Keep
there
her
because she doesn't
safely
want
at
to
home.
lose it.
Got time.
She'll figure it out. It's fine. Aridel's fine. She's not going anywhere. She's somewhere. So it'll be fine. All right. She casts once everything is good.
Do we need to hold hands?
I think it requires
yes.
that and singing and jumping around in a circle.
I'm sorry. That's what I wanted. Okay.
Is this
The
the plane
plane
shift or
home.
the luau?
I know, right?
Okay. So listen, Eric, it says a forked metal rod worth at least 250 gold pieces attuned to a particular plane of existence.
Yep.
That's dumb. I like it better having items from that plane of existence.
Literally it's literally an attuned fork. It's a tuning fork.
It's what do you mean attuned to a particular plane of
As she's
existence?
casting it.
That's dumb. We're not doing that. I refuse.
And
Dumb.
this is how we end up. This is how we end up leaving Julian in limbo. Problem solved.
So much. I've been sitting
Sorry.
here knowing the whole time, and I was just waiting for someone to be like, "You don't have this thing."
I
But
think
have you considered that
I
it's
am
dumb?
saying that it's harder to have actual items from the plane, and I think it's
That's
more
the point.
fun to have the items from the plane and not just a freaking tuning fork tuned to a particular plane of existence. Who does that? Doesn't explain it.
Who-
Please
who
roll your
tuned
persuasion check, Brahmi, to persuade the GM.
No, I
Eric.
refuse.
I can give you
nonsense.
bardic
Tuned-
inspiration for that because that is dumb.
It
What
is
does
There's
a
dumb.
nobody out
tuned-
here tuning forks.
to
Also,
a plane of existence mean?
attuned particular. Who declares the attunement? Who's responsible for the
Like,
attuning? How does that
What
work?
does,
There's-
what
It's
does that
a
mean?
series. It's like a goblin tribe that goes out into the plains and they set up forks out in all of the plains,
Uh-huh.
leave them out there for 100 days, and then come back and get them, and they sell them in various locations for just the
Okay.
spell.
No,
it's dumb. Bardic
What-
inspiration, persuade the GM.
What
I'm
does
sorry,
the
okay,
attuned mean?
you said
Because
persuasion?
does it consume the thing?
No.
Well, I think that Dream Shade just informed me that what Mio and I took were just metal rods shaped like L's.
They're not forked though.
But have
Those
they
are
been
just forks that aren't trying as hard.
Did you
Okay.
steal any? Did you steal any forks while you were over there, Brownie? Or just matchbooks?
She stole little trinkets, little items over there. Okay, listen, here we go. This is fine.
Oh, yeah?
And then she
Alright.
cast guidance on herself.
Yeah.
obviously advantage because that's
Sure.
dumb.
And obviously advantage, so
All right.
30.
So, with a 30, the GM is going to acquiesce to the situation in order to allow this to move forward.
Okay, thank you so much. So just as a blanket, Eric, this is what this means. I am accepting that Brahmi won't be able to plane shift to a place that she doesn't have items from, like physical items from that. Oh, well, that would be complicated with the plane of
Mm-hmm.
The ethereal
non-physical things, the ethereal plane.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
We'll discuss. We'll discuss. I just think that attunement, anyway, sorry. No, I will rant about it if I talk about it anymore. I'm
We have
sorry.
yet
Thank
to see
you.
the shop that's selling tuning forks.
That's
Did
crazy.
you ask while we were at the shop? I didn't.
No, we
The
said
idea
Tristan. Yeah.
is, behind the scenes, the idea is that these items are supposed to be exceedingly rare. But we are going to gloss over it for the sake of this specific situation this time.
We do have guns, and apparently they're very rare in Tovoa.
Well, okay.
So,
Here's the
as
thing.
the
On
spell
the
is
two.
cast, we are going to teleport
You're
you.
cutting me off. No, we won't do it. No.
In spite of the projected ranting against the forces of magic in Toivoa, Brahmi compels nature to bend to her will for a change. Instead of honoring the Triune, she tells them what to do. And you guys will appear here.
Take it personally, Brahmi. Sometimes everyone needs a strong hand to lead. Nature
I feel
included.
like I'm going to pay for that later.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm gonna
It's
grab
fine.
one of the forks off the table and bang it against the table so it like does the tuning fork thing.
Okay.
Can I do a perception?
And hand it to Brahmi.
Nice. Can I do a perception check to see if there's any other Lotus folks or just folks?
Please roll a
Around?
perception check. With an 18, you don't see any.
Seems like we're
I
alone.
do
Yulian
A
quickly
check
goes
for-
towards the wooden panel that you know holds the way to the vault.
Come on, guys, we're here on business. I'm choking on nuts here. Hold on.
Is this
Watch
where I
the
say
doors. We're watching the
D's?
doors.
Please
It'd
don't
be
die,
fine,
sir.
but I'm good. I'll just put booze down.
Put
Right.
booze down. Understood.
Is there any chance we can convince the Guardian to travel with the repository of knowledge?
No.
Any chance the Guardian's one of the 6?
Well,
He's not.
you're asking this guy who doesn't know how to do talking. Obviously, if we ask somebody that knows how to do talking, maybe the answer will change.
All right, Fu, you're in charge.
Nice.
Oh, sorry, Pear. Would you like to delegate? Fu? Sorry, boss.
No, the fact that you took the initiative and did it without me delegating makes me really proud.
All right.
Okay.
So here you guys go. Welcome to the vault of the House of Lotus.
Mark down here.
Where are we?
On the far left side.
In the vault of the House of
All right.
Lotus.
On the far left side.
Everyone, do me a
My-
favor and
I'm
drink.
blind, Eric.
No, it's just
Why
dark.
is Tristan about to die?
I got my sword lit up.
I know it's
You sort of lit up.
combat's looming, so
Yeah,
he
already
probably
did.
will, but he looks almost dead.
We should
No,
all
That's
have.
the pale scan.
We
Go
should all
ahead
have
and-
potions of heroism.
Go ahead and take 1 point of damage and then heal 1 point of damage. Tristan should update the hit points.
I can see
On the
look at
lights.
that.
Oh, all the way to the left is different. Got it.
What did you say, Brahmi, about the heroism thing?
We should all have a potion of heroism that we can take going into this.
If you choose to.
Wait, where
What do
did
you
we
mean
get
if you choose
those?
to? What do you mean?
We have 18 of them in the bag of holding. I can hand them all out quick if you guys want.
Yeah, let's
Oh.
go ahead and do that.
Do that.
So we're all taking one and drinking one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm taking those out then.
Okay.
You guys all remember what it does?
No.
Bless.
You get bless and
Here
10
we go.
temporary hit points. Everyone's got that?
Got it.
Oh no, that was from Limbo, actually. Pair.
Oh,
We never
okay.
used them. Is Yulian here with us?
He doesn't want to go in. He doesn't want to risk it. If you guys
Is the
wanted
door
to,
open?
you can. Yeah, it's open for now.
Yes,
but
yes.
when you guys leave, from
For
this
him.
area-
This is
Can
what
he at least-
he wants.
If he's not coming, well, actually, if Wu says he's coming, he's probably coming. But could he at least tell us, like, how to retrieve it?
What it looks like.
break the chain.
Or maybe
Take the
wedge the
scrolls.
door open so we can get out?
He will keep the door open for you.
Oh, I bet he will.
He will.
Memorize his face.
You should have put a Gaius on him.
You should have.
Gay as him.
What do you mean? What do you mean she should have?
Huh?
What?
Huh?
What?
Huh?
So that he wouldn't betray us while we're in this vault.
He won't betray us. We can just get out of here. This is like
Where's
nothing.
Brahmi?
Put a Gaius on him.
Brahmi's
She ain't coming
underneath Fu right now. Sorry.
Oh, my
Yeah,
bad.
that's what she
That's
usually
my-
is. So you didn't think to check?
Sorry. She
Oh.
she just wanted to be on the other side of him. She's gonna cast warding bond on him.
Okay.
Bodhi, you ready
Although
to some bad cases?
She can't cast it on Tristan because he gets hit too much. So
Bodhi, are you there?
sorry.
Do we lose Bodhi, or is he here?
I'm sneaking either way, so.
Let's see. Do
I'm
we have
here.
anything anti martial artist?
Yep.
Hair.
Wave the gun in the air.
I'm just following Mio. He's great at scouting ahead. Are the rest of you coming?
Yes.
Sure.
Should we try talking to him?
As soon as we find
I'm
him.
pretty sure Yulian said there's no talking to him.
Julian can't talk to anybody. That's why he's, here.
I mean,
This guy's got one specific
Uh-oh.
job, and that's to protect this place. Oh, I think I found the cipher.
Although maybe if the Starflower talked to him, that would be more effective.
I am pretty
man.
sure no matter what we say to him, he's probably like some deaf monk that doesn't give a hoot about anything.
Is this the cipher?
That's the
Is
scroll.
it chained?
There's a cipher right next to it.
Is it attached with a chain?
The cipher is attached with the chain. Yes.
Is anyone able to tell if
Break
this
chain.
chain is magical?
Ah.
I mean, I can
I'll
hit it,
detect
but I don't know how
magic
much
on it.
that'll do.
Hold on, wait.
Eric, do I see this guardian anywhere?
Roll a perception check, sir.
Thank you.
I will cast detect magic on the chain.
Okay. With a 25 Mio, you do not detect him.
That's not a good sign, guys.
With detect magic, you can detect that there is an alarm spell on the chain.
Oh, it's an alarm spell on the chain.
Got one job on this shit.
I would like to prepare a spell.
What spell would you like to prepare?
I telepathically to the group here, assuming that anything we do will trigger the alarm and cause the guardian to appear. I'd like to prepare a fairy fire for if and when he does appear.
Okay.
Does anybody
also
know
that-
how? God,
I was just gonna say that also means don't like be near him. Like when that happens, like give it a little bit of space for a fairy fire to drop.
does anyone know how to dispel an alarm spell?
Ooh, good question.
Can that be dispelled with dispel magic?
I don't know. I
Rami?
can't cast.
Brahmi asks Sham, can I cast a spell on you?
I don't know, can you?
I mean, do you mind? It's true
Depends on
saying.
the spell.
I mean, ask his question first.
Would this help you? True seeing.
I can see in the dark anyways, and as long as I'm close to it. Might work better on someone else.
I'm gonna try dispel magic on the chain.
Okay.
You guys ready? 'Cause
I have blind sight anyways.
if this
Okay.
doesn't work, he's coming.
Brahmi asks, Pear, do you want true seeing? Are you good?
Sure.
You guys watch as dispel magic is being cast on the chain. Tristan, you're casting it from back here? Awesome.
Yeah.
So
It should be
as
enough.
dispel magic fires off, I need you guys to please target your tokens and roll for initiative. Because Mio is not surprised.
I didn't think it would be.
I don't know why mine is rolling with exhaustion, Eric.
Weird. Make sure you don't have any conditions on.
Yeah, it doesn't say that there's any on my character sheet, but I'll close
Strange.
it, reopen it.
Okay.
I just deleted myself again, Eric.
Deleted yourself again. Understood.
Yeah.
Not doing that.
Happens every time I try to change my number on there.
Give it to the bad guys.
I rolled 21, I think.
Apparently
I also
you
have a 21, Eric.
Yes, sir. Apparently you changed to Dr. Grau somehow.
Ha! Special talent.
So, you said Brahmi got a 20?
Yes.
All right.
You got a
21.
21, and then Meal's a 21 as well, and Meal's blind again. He's a troublemaker.
Yeah, one moment. 21 for Mio. Let me turn on his light sword. Not to be confused with lightsaber, don't feel like getting sued by Disney. Alright, so. Better?
A light rapier.
Yep, perfect.
Awesome.
Thank you.
So, going down the order, it will be my turn to start.
Nice.
As the
Don't
spell
worry,
magic
it's
fires on the chain, you hear 6 poofs around you guys. As figures form all around you, we are going to attack.
I thought it was
Look like
one
ninja.
guy.
He
And
can separate himself into 6
It
guys.
was Lotus Guardian, like the Green Lantern Corps. Not
Ah,
so,
Guardian
Fwu,
was plural.
yes.
we are going to attack you.
I
Sorry.
drop a
to hit would
fairy
be
fire?
a critical. Oh, your fairy fire fires off. Yep. My dexterity saving throw against your fairy fire will be a 41.
Jesus Christ. What is that? What is that? Put that back.
27?
What is that?
Eric?
That's
Fwu,
some
you
bullshit.
are going to be critically struck.
Sure.
Okay.
I think I can see it. I'll silvery barbs
You're going
it.
to silvery barbs the critical strike. Okay. Who'd you like to
Yeah.
grant your d22?
Pair.
Okay. A 27 to strike you, Fwu.
Yep.
That's going to deal 23 slashing damage and 13 necrotic.
FYI, warding bond. So
Yep.
Fu has resistance, so
Alright.
that halves everything.
So you would have suffered
And then-
11 slashing and 6 necrotic. Brahmi, you will suffer 11 and 6.
I don't think that's correct. I think it's 11 and 6 split in half.
Why would it be split in half again?
What was the total damage?
It would have been 23 slashing, 13 necrotic.
Okay, so resistance halves both of those, and then the damage is split between us.
And then it's split. Okay,
Yes.
cool. So
I mean, here, let me put warding bond up
Sure.
again. This is how it was played for
let's
back
see.
during Misfits of Mayhem.
Okay,
So
let's see it again. So it has resistance to all damage. Each time you take damage, you take the same amount of damage. It doesn't split it again. So you should be...
I think when we were
I think
using
that's
it last, that we had realized that we had did it wrong.
Yeah.
Rami.
okay,
Yeah.
because that's how we played it. I thought that's how we played it through the entirety of Misfits of Mayhem.
I don't think so.
Also, we gotta remember that Bannock was a barbarian.
Oh, that's right.
So, you're going to suffer 11 plus 6, so total of 17 damage, Brahmi.
Okay.
Which is so much better than whatever that other number was.
Right. Fu, you also suffer 17 damage.
Okay.
Brahmi, I'm going to swing at you as well. A 27 to strike you.
This will hit. Yes.
All right, and that's going to deal 34 damage to Brahmi.
34 damage. Okay.
Hair, going to swing at you. A 21 to strike you.
We'll miss.
Okay. Shan McCain. A 31 to strike you, sir.
Oh, yeah, it hits.
Will deal 32 points of damage.
I don't think I can have that either because I just use
Use
it
your
for
reaction,
silvery
yep.
barb. Right? Yep.
All right. Tristan. A 28 to strike you. And we're going to deal 44 points of damage to you, Tristan.
Of course.
And Bodhidharma. A 21 to strike you. And that's going to deal 49 points of damage. 31 slashing, 18
Oh my
necrotic.
god.
The con save is if I hit the same person twice. And I have not done so yet.
Oh, okay.
There's a special effect if he strikes someone twice. All right. I did not land any critical strikes, so I cannot turn invisible. Mio, what would you like to do?
I suppose I'm going to take one step up here.
Okay.
Whoa, there's supposed to be there's two of me.
You may need to refresh.
Yeah, it's okay.
Just
I'll
hold on
fix
again.
that in a second.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And I'll attack the guy up by Brahmi.
Okay.
27.
Awesome, with a 27. 6. All right, so this guy poofs out of existence. As you slash at it, the apparition disappears.
The guy up to my I'll refresh in a second. My
Yes,
thing's
sir.
all wonky.
Top left is gone.
Okay. Awesome. Then I'll move back down to be next to this guy.
Understood. As your blade cuts through that space, Brahmi, what would you like to do?
Oh my gosh. She is going to try to cast Holy Word on this guy right here.
Very well.
Let's see. Oh, actually, Sacred Flame?
You use Sacred Flame instead?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Let's go and get you to cast a spell.
Oh,
All right. So with a 43, he will dodge your Sacred Flame.
43. Ridiculous. How dare he?
So
Right.
Dex saves and probably Wisdom saves are gonna be trash here.
Yeah, probably. She is then going to cast Sanctuary on herself.
Very well. As you cast Sanctuary on yourself, we go to Mr. Pear.
I am going to take a step here, and the guy to my top right, I'm going to take a swing at with my gun.
Actually, can I?
Yes, Brahmi?
I just want to remind Pear that you have True Seeing.
Okay.
Does that make any difference for if he can
No.
see these guys? They all
They
appear
all appear
normal.
real. So, Pear, as you wallop this thing, you hear a ping from your gun as this guy disappears. I'm sorry, I need to roll the 1d6. I'm sorry. Did that wrong. 1d6. I'm sorry, 1d5. I only have 5 of them now. So, number 5, you are going to deal 15 bludgeoning damage to him.
Oof. All right. I would like to turn that into a stunning strike.
He is immune to being stunned.
Nice. Well, then I am going to kick him.
Okay?
So mature.
And with an 18, he steps to the side as your kick just catches air.
We have bless.
That included that.
Oh dear.
Yep.
Yeah. Then I will spin and try to whack him back on the head with my gun again.
Okay. As you are so short, he's going to try to not get clocked. However, as he gets glocked, he will deal 12 damage to him.
All right. And I will end my turn there.
Understood. After Pear, we go to Bodhidharma.
Does it look like I'm a little unclear with the narrative? When Mio hit someone, it just disappeared, but when Pear hit someone, it didn't disappear? Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
So just hitting them doesn't make it disappear.
There's something more going on, correct?
Maybe he hit the
I
wrong one.
believe that they're probably illusions, except for one of them. And I chose
All right.
right.
So Bodhi's like, man, this is a blast from a past. This is like hearing a band you hadn't heard from in a long time. And cast magic missile at 4th level, so he can aim at every one of them.
Nice.
Nice.
All right, Bodhi. Do these have to be a creature of your choice that you can see? So which ones are we shooting these at?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right, so okay, so 1d4, number 3 sticks around. So that guy goes away, that guy goes away, that guy goes away, and over here, this guy's there. Awesome. Anything else, Bodhi? As you are going to
So they
deal
just-
2 points of damage to this guy.
To which guy?
The guy next to Tristan.
Okay. These other ones disappeared?
Yes, sir. You may need to refresh.
Okay. Hey guys, like I learned a trick like in Limbo, man. You should just be looking at the ones that you want to fight, not fighting the ones they want you to fight, man. So I think Tristan is the ones that we have to focus on if we can. And then I will turn into a 1970s blacklight.
Yes, sir.
So now I do 10 and 10 light. I don't think it really matters, but
Hit Mike.
17 damage to the one by Tristan.
Oh, damn. A 29 to hit him. Oh, shnikes.
And it's radiant damage, if that means
Nice.
anything.
All right. As the radiant damage sears him. Awesome. Anything else, sir?
I guess I'll I'll move. Like I don't think moving really matters. So that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. After Bodhi, we go to Hoko Fu.
Yeah, I feel like I should apologize for this, but there's not a lot I can do against this guy because I am completely blind to him. So I'm going to cast Kinetic Jaunt on myself.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab Brahmi around the waist and move us both. Let's see, if I do a dash, we can do 40 feet. I'm gonna get here and put Brahmi right here.
Okay. Rami, you get moved over there.
Wait. Ooh. Okay.
Right,
Right here?
Over here.
Okay. Thank you.
All right.
I think he can definitely catch up to us, but he'll hit me first.
Cool. As you did Connect Jaunt, there's no opportunity attacks on that. So, anything else, Hokufu?
Nope, that's everything.
Awesome. So, as the spell washes over you, we go to Tristan's Soul Stash.
All right, attacking the guy right next to me because he's convenient.
Okay.
All right, gonna attack him with scimitar.
Okay. The scimitar swings. He parries your blow.
All right, try him on the back, swing.
That nasty black and purple sword. With a 22, however, you catch him and slice down his arm. Let's see what happens here. You will deal 7 slashing damage to him.
All right.
Cool. Anything else, Tristan?
And- Yes. I'm going to use Dread Ambusher to get another attack.
Okay. Because this is the first round of combat. Awesome.
Yep.
The third swing here with your scimitar will hit, dealing 11 damage. And I already tried to shift position, so here.
My follow-up swing.
Using your bonus action, or what are we doing for the?
No, it's two attacks per action.
You got Dread Ambusher doesn't give you another action; it gives you one more attack.
Oh, okay, never
Yeah.
mind that. That sucks because I just wasted a natural 20.
I'm sorry. All right.
I read that wrong.
Yes, sir. All right.
All right, now that's it.
Cool. It becomes the Lotus Guardian's turn. We are going to... Goodness. going to go ahead and move, and we're going to come right up here, where we are going to attack Mio. Mio, a 33 to strike you, sir.
Oh, yeah, it hits me.
And this is going to deal 47 points of damage to you, Mio.
I'll half it.
Okay?
What, 23?
Yes, sir. And then I'm going to disengage, and I'm going to finish my movement. Tristan, the one next to you, is going to attack you. A 23 to strike you, sir.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, hold on.
Yes, sir?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it hits.
All right, that's going to deal 43 points of damage to you. I'm going to use my bonus action to disengage, and I'm going to run the bleep away.
Was okay. It's 27 slashing and then
16 necrotic.
okay, because I am resistant to necrotic.
Okay, so it's 27 plus 8 for a total of 35.
35 is better than what they were going to do.
Yes, sir. All right. That is going to be the Lotus Guardian's turn. Mr. Mio?
I guess I'm going to go try to find him. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and I'll ready attack for a pair to get over here and help me.
Okay.
Or any ally to get it within range
Sure.
of him.
Rami? You have Sanctuary on?
Yes. Trying to think of what to do.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. I'm not brain working very slow right now.
I'm not
Can you
brain
just
working,
skip
yes.
me and
Sure.
come back to
We'll come
me
back to you. Sure.
after Bodhi? That'd
Mr.
be great.
Pear?
Just 1 second. My friend needs help.
Okay.
That's what I was telling the guy.
Understood.
They can all take their opportunity attacks.
There's no one next to you there. You need to refresh your screen after this attack.
Oh, okay.
27, Eric.
And the 27 does hit, and you are going to deal 40 points of damage to this individual.
Nope. Just -3, so 37.
Uh,
Unless he's undead.
he's undead.
Oh, well, look at that. I'll be danged.
Right? Oh, before I do that, I forgot. I need to check to see if that's the real one or not. 1d2. It is not.
Probably
So
hurt
this one
dead.
disappears.
Problem solved.
All right. You hear a bell toll throughout the room. All right. Anything else, Pear?
What kind of
As I had not refreshed, and so I was looking at all of the people beforehand. Did I see any of the others run away to a location, or no?
You would
Bodhi-
not have had
Bodhi
line of
killed
sight.
him.
Right.
Bodhi killed him.
Bodhi killed all but one that is missing, and you don't know where that one went because you did not have line of sight on it.
Okay. And I believe I was about right here, so that would have been like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
There was one harassing Tristan, just so you know.
That tends to happen. 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I will dash 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is clear, guys. We can work on the scroll.
All right.
And on my turn.
Bodhidharma.
Trying to turn on my camera. There we go.
You're good.
All right.
What's the plan?
Well, I thought the other one would be over here. So I'll hold my action to, if I see one, to shoot it with a magic missile.
Very well. Mr. Hokofu?
I standing in the dark again. I want to cast dancing lights.
Okay, dancing lights. Awesome.
Just gonna scatter them all around this area.
Cool. Let me get your dancing lights. Alright, so dancing lights. Here's one dancing light. We're going to grant you control over these. And these go to Hokofu. These deal 5 by 5, right? Or is it 10 feet of dim, if I remember right?
They do 10 feet of dim light.
Right. So there's one.
Or they can be a vaguely humanoid shape. We're gonna do the other thing.
Alright, all set. There are your 4 dancing lights. You may place them where you desire.
Thank you.
I think they just have to be within 30 feet of each other or something.
Yep. I'll double check. I think it's 20.
Okay. Alright, anything else, Hokofu?
No, it's gonna be my whole thing to make sure that I can fucking see.
Okay.
I just need to see. All my spells involve seeing.
Alright. So, as your dancing lights move out into position, I believe... Yeah, we're good. Cool. So, after Hokofu, we go to Tristan Solistash.
Alright. Now, did this guy poof or did he just,
He ran away
disappear?
from you after disengaging.
Okay. Alright, I'll head towards the scroll.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take a potion. Yeah, I'm gonna take a potion.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to do?
No, that's it.
Okay. You want to dodge?
Yes.
Okay. So, it becomes the Lotus Guardian's turn. You hear a voice throughout the library, coming from all directions. You shall not steal the knowledge of the Lotus. You will die before you do.
We're not stealing, we're borrowing. Talk to Julian.
And appearing next to Bodhi here, which triggers Bodhi's reaction. Bodhi, your magic missile, please.
I gotta refresh. It's still
Okay,
saying,
so that's going to be 3 missiles, right? So that's going to deal 15 damage automatically to him with no chance to dodge. Bodhi, he appeared here, and we are going to try to get you with a 21, sir.
Yep.
As the blade cuts deeply into you, you're going to suffer a total of 43 points of damage.
Okay.
He will then take a second swing on you, Bodhi. Second swing, Bodhi, will be a 31 to strike you.
Yep.
To deal 33 points of damage, Bodhi.
Sounds good.
Okay. I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw, or because I have struck you twice, you will suffer 25 additional damage. You are okay. I will then use my bonus action to disengage and run away. Mr. Mio.
I'm gonna have to go find him because I have no idea where he went. 5, 10.
He's down over here. Down over here.
35, 40.
Come around the corner.
50, 55, 60. 65, 70, 75, 80. And I'll Radiant attack again to if someone comes within range of him. So
Okay.
I use my bonus action to get there.
Sure. He is going to take 3 legendary actions here to make one swing.
Oh,
What a jerk.
The one swing is against Mio with a 29 to hit you, Mio.
Oh, yeah, don't hit me. I'm
Mio,
fine.
you're going to suffer a total of 36 points of damage here.
And I'll half it.
Okay. So down to 18. Miss Brahmi.
Oh my gosh. Oh, she cannot see him either. Ah. Okay, wow, sorry, brain just not totally
working?
here.
Oh, can you use your reaction
Is-
if you prepped an action, Mio?
What was that?
Can you do uncanny dodge if you prepared an action?
I think
Use your
that's a
reaction.
reaction.
Yeah, you just won't be able to use your reaction to attack later.
Oh, that's right. I won't. I'll take the full damage.
Okay. Okay.
That's fine.
Yep. All good.
I
All right.
forgot that that's actually
Yep. Thank you, Fu.
Over here, just shooting people in the foot. No worries.
Brahmi
Fair.
has Holy Word held for when he shows up, and actually she's gonna step over here. Can she see him? No, she can't see him. All right. Yeah.
She's gonna hold on to Holy Word.
Yeah, and as soon as she sees him show up again, she's gonna cast it.
Okay. After
That's it.
Brahmi, we go to Mr. Pear.
I will take off. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I believe Mio's action will go off.
Yes. The prepared action fires off here
with booming blade.
with Booming Blade. Okay. Okay, well, if it was with Booming Blade, if you were holding the spell, then it's a concentration check against DC of 18.
Oh, then don't worry about it then. We don't do them.
All right. So, this would be 39 points of damage dealt. All right. As the Radiant Blade sears through his robe, you see that the flesh underneath does not bleed, but rather is charred by the Radiant Sword. All right, Pear, you moved up. Anything else?
I am gonna take a few attacks now.
Okay.
Let's see. The first swing.
The 22 does pierce, and you will deal 16 points of damage to him.
Yes. Second swing. I believe will hit as well.
It will, dealing 11 points of damage.
And then the final swing.
Also, you guys are making a good team as you dealt 14 points of damage.
And I will end my turn there.
Understood. As Pear ends his turn, we go to Mr. Bodhidharma. As Bodhi comes around the corner with the 19, the Radiant Bolt misses.
I got bless. Let me do bless.
Okay, yes, sir. The 20 misses as well.
D misses.
20 misses.
20.
He's an AC of 21.
Are you reading it correctly?
I
don't
am
think
reading it correctly, yes.
Bodhi had advantage, so I'm just really confused.
Why did he have advantage?
I don't know.
The flanking, probably.
I don't believe so.
Okay.
As,
I think the guy.
wow,
is
okay.
around-
However, the 28 will sear into the Guardian,
Holy shit.
dealing 41 points of damage. Wow.
Seventh
And
level.
he is illuminated, and the next attack against him has advantage.
41 didn't really do much. All right.
Okay.
That's
let's see.
solid,
Pretty
though.
awesome. What did he not do?
All right, that's the end of my turn.
Oh, I couldn't use my reaction because you didn't crit. Hoku flew.
Great. Amazing. Can't see him. Don't have too much that's helpful anyway. Is the what's it called? Is the cipher and the scroll chained down, or
The scroll is
only one
very
of them?
heavy. It doesn't need to be chained down according to most people.
Sure.
But the cipher itself is chained to the scroll.
That's convenient.
That was great. This is like dummy coded to each other. It's like someone that like stuck their password on their computer. Of
Like, that never happens.
course it doesn't. Just laminate it right there with a sticky note.
Someone has been overseas recently.
Can I? I mean, I'm pretty buff. Can I try to heft this?
It weighs 1,000 pounds.
It seems like this is excessive.
Yeah.
Why so much? In that case, can I? I mean, there's no reason. Can I try to break the chain
Sure.
holding the cipher to the scroll?
Of course. Let's roll your athletics
Just-
check.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
You're
pull
just
it.
going to pull on it. You got to beat a 20.
Athletics check.
I believe in you.
Me2.
Oh my god, so
With
close.
the 19,
but
you
I
pull
have
very
less.
hard.
You
Oh,
have
wait.
less.
Bless does not apply to
Bless
skill
work?
checks.
No, it doesn't.
Oh no. Dang.
We'll get something else that does though.
I always forget that.
All right. Yeah,
Level
you guys are thinking
14,
of
I always forget
guidance.
that.
Yep.
Guidance. Next time.
All right. Cool. Anything else, Mr. Fu? Is that your action?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's it.
Okay. Tristan Solistash.
Still concentrating on the lights, so I can't.
I
Understood.
am running around that corner that I saw everybody else go through.
Okay.
Oh, look, there he is. Wait, that was okay. I'm 10 feet away. I can shoot at him.
Okay.
And he is now my favorite foe.
All right.
How tall is he? Like compared
5'4"?
to everybody else?
5'4"?
Is that like
I don't-
average? Is Mio taller?
I think Mio is taller than 5'4".
Depends on what the average here is in Asatoro.
It changes.
Your height changes too?
Yeah. To be
I love
average.
that.
Is he
You have advantage.
Maybe-
girls?
Yeah, that would be a 21 with the.
You have advantage.
You need to re-roll it
Yeah.
because the 17 would
Okay.
miss.
All right, hold on.
Yeah.
Let me get.
The
That
advantage
back.
because of the guiding bolt.
Okay, wait, hold on. You take this off and put it back on for the second thing.
You also have bless.
All right. The
Right.
22 will pierce him. And did you do your oath or just the favorite foe?
Just the favorite foe.
Okay. So the favorite foe does how much extra damage? An extra d6?
Yep, a d6.
Okay. Let's
Coming
get
up.
that extra d6. Because you're going to deal 11 here plus 5. So a total of 16 damage with the first arrow.
All right, second arrow I'm going to put advantage on just so we don't have to do that shit again. I mean, yeah, again, we don't have to do that stuff again.
Well, you don't have advantage again. You only have it for the first attack.
Okay.
Kablammy. Kapow.
Pow.
All right.
I was thinking, all right. Oh no, a 15's unfortunate.
Oh, shit. I didn't even need to roll that then.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that hits the bookcase next to Mio.
Sorry! Duck! Or something.
All right. Anything else, Tristan?
Check out my bonus actions. Nope.
Now Mio's in trouble.
Okay.
That'll be it. Oh, wait. Actually, bonus action?
Yes, sir.
Nope. Never mind. I already got one on there.
Okay.
I was going to put Hunter's Mark, but favorite foe is actually better.
Okay. So he's going to go ahead and we're going to swing at. Yeah, we're going to swing at Mio because I think I can knock him unconscious.
Oh, it's a good chance.
All right. So Mio, 22 to strike you.
Oh, you know it does.
And this is going to deal 44 points of damage, Mio.
All right, I'll half it.
Okay.
Which I'm still up.
I don't think you have your reaction yet.
Oh, that's right. I don't have it yet because yeah, that's right. Because I used it for
to swing.
I'm done then. Yeah, I'm done.
As Mio falls unconscious, he's going to take a second swing on Mio.
No.
Mio, you're going to suffer 2 death saving throws as failures. He is then going to disengage. And I'm going to run away.
Little bitch.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, it's really fun. I got to do a death save now.
All right. Yep. The next the next person to play is Mio. Mio, I need you to make a death saving throw or die.
I'm dead.
With you have a D4 to add to.
Oh yeah, that was like D4 is going to get there.
Mio, you do have your inspiration.
Can you
if
roll a
choose to
5
use it.
on your D4?
Do you want to use?
Necromancer there.
Huh? No. Hey, come on. Listen. Let's just try to avoid revivify if we can.
Mio, do you want to use your inspiration?
I use this
Do you
one.
want?
Okay, so not fully dead.
Not fully dead yet.
Oh,
Not quite dead yet.
All right. So, the only people with inspiration at the moment that I have listed are Bodhi and Brahmi. So, after Mio does not die, Brahmi, you don't know that he's dying. What would you do?
Brahmi was already heading in this direction anyways.
Sure.
And that's not good. So she's gonna cast.
It's not good.
It's okay, it's
It's fine.
fine. Totally
just
fine.
playing dead.
Don't even.
It's another character.
You're gonna
let it-
heal Bodhi, right? Because he looks real rough.
He does look super
Dead
rough.
guy.
She is going to cast healing word on Sham,
Okay.
Thank you.
and then she's gonna cast hang on. Where is it?
I don't know.
She's gonna cast cure wounds on Bodhi. It's not gonna be much,
Okay.
but
Right.
Awesome. Bodhi, you recovered 14 hit points. As Sham recovered 9. Excellent. Anything else,
Guys.
Brahmi?
Healing a word.
guys, you have health potions. FYI,
Yeah, I
Please.
took one.
Potions, you are thinking
all of you.
I was hit like 5 times in 3
Okay,
seconds.
no, you're right. You're right. You're right.
Next time I'll plan ahead.
Yeah, please do.
Drink
For
the
now, I'm just
potions
gonna
in
lay
between
here
the.
How dare you not block when you're unconscious?
Yes, Mio is currently prone. We will go to Mr. Pear.
We go 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, and then take a swing at him.
Okay. "26 will hit, and you will deal 11 points of damage to him."
That's my second hit coming through.
He does. Getting 20 points of damage with Pear's Piece.
Then a final attack.
26 also glocks him, dealing 11 points of damage.
And I will end my turn there.
All right. I am going to use 3 legendary actions to strike at Pear. Pear. A 20 to strike you.
You'll
Ran
miss.
away.
Bodhidharma. As Bodhi runs into the corner.
Can I redo that just a little
Sure.
bit? Because
Yes,
I
sir.
would have saw. I was trying to move quickly. Last piece of. I can't see anybody. Oh wait, that looks like him right there.
Okay.
I think that's him.
All right.
Is there any way I can take a perception check to see
Sure.
if that's him?
Sure. Let's roll your perception check. Yeah, that's him as opposed to anyone else. It's not someone in your party. However, the 18, the arrow misses as the radiant
Wait,
bloop misses.
20 misses also, right?
Yes, sir. He has an AC of 21.
no.
Right.
Unfortunately, the 15 misses with the guiding bolt.
Yep. I will just go ahead and. I should have stayed in the corner.
All right. After Bodhidharma, we go to Hoko Fu.
Sure. I'm gonna drop my dancing lights.
Okay. Dancing lights will go away.
I am going to, as a bonus action, cast Guardian of Nature, which gives me, in this case, 120 feet of dark vision.
Ooh, okay. All right, 120 feet of dark vision. There you go. All set.
And I would like to use my action to have another go at this chain.
Okay.
Don't roll yet. Don't roll yet. Bodhi just looks over and says, "Hey, man, I think the universe wants you to figure out that chain," and does portent and makes it a 13 on the dice.
Awesome.
It's a plus 12 to my athletics check.
So with a 25, Woo, the universe has deemed that you should break this chain. As it snaps, you have the cipher of the lotus.
I got your
I guess it-
cipher.
Real quick, that's all my action economy, but is there any sign of like what this scroll is?
You'd have to open
Like,
it.
is it like a list of names? Oh, it's. Alright. Let's find out later.
Yep. All right. After Hoko Fu, we go to Tristan Solastash.
Right. I believe. Eesh. Yeah, I'm just gonna go up there.
Okay.
Kind of hoping I could do something else, but okay. So that was 25. There's 30. Oh, hey, I see him right above. Is he up on the bookshelf?
He's behind it.
Can I make that shot? Yeah, I
You
can
can
make
certainly
that shot.
try.
All right. I know it's probably going to be a waste of it, but let's try it.
So as you draw your bow and you're shooting, the 16 will
missed.
miss, sir.
All right, let's try it again.
Okay.
That will
Shot.
hit.
Okay. That's a critical strike. Awesome.
Wow.
So that's going to be dealing the 19. Sorry, let me make sure we got this right. That's the critical strike. That's going to deal 13 plus 3 is 16. 16 He's not your sworn enemy yet. So 16 plus your D6.
Which is
All
a
right,
5.
so 16 plus 11 would be 27 damage. I'm going to use his reaction to use Uncanny Dodge to reduce that to 13. And because I did so, I get to teleport 30 feet to a direction I can see. And we're going to go over there. All right. I believe that's it for your movement, right, Tristan?
I will do a bonus action of Raven Queen 30 feet ahead.
Okay.
Since I know he's around that corner.
All right. So you're going to teleport 30 feet ahead?
Oh, fuck, he's gone. Well, that sucks. All right, yep, that's it.
Okay. He is going to come running out. As he leaps over the bookshelf to here, he will attack Tristan. Tristan, a 22 to strike you, sir.
Yeah, that'll hit. Just
Tristan,
hits.
you're going to suffer 40. That's 55. Wait, is that right? No, 45 points damage.
Still necrotic, right?
Correct. So it should be 26 plus 9, so 35.
I'll take the 35.
Okay. The second strike against you, Tristan, be a 26 to hit you. This is going to deal 16 plus 15, or 16 plus 7, so 23 points of damage. You fall unconscious, and I need a Constitution saving throw, or you will suffer 25 points of damage at the start of your next turn.
No.
Yes.
So, con save of DC 18, please.
Yeah, that wasn't it.
So, you will be suffering 25 points of damage at the start of your next turn while you are unconscious. That was his second swing. He does not want to sit here to watch Pear do anything. I don't need to use my bonus action for that, so I'm going to finish moving, and then I'm going to use my bonus action to dash. All right. Mr. Mignot, you are prone.
I'll get up. And I'll move because I have no idea where he went. 5, 10.
Parallel point to the left.
15, 20. I guess I'll dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And I can't see him anywhere, so I will give the unconscious boy here with my action a potion.
Okay. Tristan, you're going to recover some hit points here.
Remember how to get to my belt. There it is.
You recover 16 points of healing.
Okay, but I lose 25 at the next one you said.
At the start of your turn.
But it won't be a death save, at least.
Right.
Okay.
So
I'm done there.
As Mio is done, we go to Miss Brahmi.
Oh, okay. Brahmi is gonna scooch-a-doo back over towards Fu. She has not seen Tristan go down, so she's okay. So, how do we carry this thing?
I don't think we need to carry the scroll right now. The cipher and maybe a few books off the shelf.
Isn't the cipher this giant scroll here?
No, the cipher's this. And I toss it up in the air a little bit.
Oh, great. Okay, quick, let's just grab something and maybe we can all get out of here.
Okay. Anything else, Brahmi?
That's it. She kind of has a, she has a holy word.
Understood.
Just in case that guy shows up again.
Mr. Pear.
Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, he has really made it difficult for us. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, I will dash 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Oh, found him. 20. And I'll end my turn there.
Okay.
It's not cool that you had to run that far to find him. We're all like 6 turns behind you now.
All right. So, yeah,
It's like, oh, I can't hear you say that, so.
you can hear him. The library.
Oh no,
is
I
not
didn't.
quiet.
I said above table.
Above table. Okay. All right. So, as you get there, I'm going to use 3 legendary actions to throw Petals of Death at Pear. Pear, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw of a DC 19 or suffer 46 slashing damage.
That sounds silly.
As a flurry of razor-sharp lotus petals explode around you.
Harry, you have bless, by the way.
Get in there.
Definitely
there.
don't
Yeah,
confuse those with the ones you eat. They
Oh, I ate those. Look at my health bar.
Yeah. As the
I
lotus
definitely can't
petals
figure out.
stab all over Pear, he's not used to receiving the piercing damage back.
No,
All right.
that was rude.
That was rude.
With bless. Oh my god.
Okay.
Buddy.
So, Mr. Dharma.
Just one sec. Let me look at something real
Yes, sir.
quick. Oh, yeah. All right. So I know that they've gone pretty far in there, so I bonus action Tai Chi long step to there.
Yes, sir. Love Tai Chi.
Can one of you guys point me
He is
to
going
the
to
direction
point down. Yeah, straight across this way.
straight across which way?
The left.
All right.
That's where Pear ran off to.
1, 2, 3. Unfortunately, I know Pear ran very far. And I can't see anything, so that's into my turn.
Okay. Hookaflu.
I would like to use, I think it's an action to put an item in the handy haversack.
Okay.
So I'm going to put the cipher in there.
Yes, sir.
I would like to use my brain to communicate to my party that we got it, we're good. And if I am allowed to, I would like to use an object interaction to unroll the scroll a little bit and take a glance at what it is.
Okay. There's a code on the scroll. It's difficult to decipher without the cipher in your hand.
Is it like dense text though? Like is it
Yeah,
like
it's
a
dense,
block
very
of little
dense
scribbles?
text. Yep. Very, very dense
Is it-
text.
Like kind of the form of paragraphs?
Um,
Or like a grid?
It's more of a grid.
Yeah, I'm not interested in this. I'm gonna move.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like a big
So-
set of letters and numbers and symbols that don't make any sense to you.
How boring. Yeah, I think that's it. That's movement, interactions, and actions and things.
Okay. Tristan, you're currently laying down. You will suffer 25 points of damage at the start of your turn.
Yeah, I am hurting
Okay. I
and
believe
unconscious again.
that's necrotic damage, so you should suffer half of that, so 12.
All right, that's better. I can actually get up.
Okay.
And also pull out another health potion.
Okay.
Let me just do that.
You stand up, you drink a potion. Anything else you'd like to do? You recovered 9 hit points.
Yeah, I get 9 hit points back.
That's a pretty poor potion.
It is. I
Wow,
just
one
rolled
short
really
of minimum.
My god.
Yeah, I rolled horrible.
You're not supposed to shake them before you drink them. It makes them flat.
It makes them flat? Healing potions
Yeah,
are
the
fizzy.
combination.
Okay.
Hey, I know a guy who doesn't like healing potions. He
Yep.
thinks they taste like cough medicine, so.
Mm-hmm.
And
They
they're
do
horrible.
look like cough medicine.
I'm going to hold an action until this dude shows up again.
Okay. So, at the end of Tristan's turn, it's going to become the Lotus Guardian's turn. We're going to move over to here. At which point we are going to strike at Pear. Twice. Pear, the first strike against you will be a 32 to strike you.
No.
And we'll hit.
Pear, you're going to suffer a total of 44 points of damage.
This is fine.
Okay. The second strike, Pear, will be a 30 to strike you.
Eric, you have to stop. This is crazy.
Pear, you're going to suffer 40 additional points of
40.
damage. I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw or suffer 25 points of damage at the start of your turn. You are not going to suffer the 25 points of damage at the start of your turn. He is going to take his bonus action to disengage from you. And I'm going to run the bleep away. And I will cross into the line of sight of Tristan. Would you like to take your shot, Tristan?
Yes, I would.
And with the 23, you will pierce him, dealing 11 plus a d6 because of the favorite foe. D6 comes through as a 2, so a total of 13 damage. You will finish his movement there. Mr. Mio,
Which way did the arrow go?
north.
Okay. So I'll start moving. Going to try to find it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 45, 50, 5, 60, 65, 70. Where the hell is he? 5, 80. I see something there. I think that's Pear.
I am going to point and yell that direction to the right.
Well, shit. Too bad I can't move any further. That's already an action to slice him if he gets close to me. Eric.
Okay. Cool. Brahmi,
Oh my goodness. She is just following Plu. She's also looking at the shelves as they go running by.
sure.
And if she sees a book that looks interesting, she will grab it.
Cool. There's a book that is interesting. You can grab that book.
She will grab that book.
Awesome. Cool. As Brahmi grabs the book, we go to Mr. Pear.
I will go, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, 1 away. 10. I am going to use a key point so that as a bonus action I can dash right next to him.
Okay.
And then I will hit him.
Will you, though?
Yes.
Okay.
Very hard. Actually,
Oh, no. The gun fires off. Okay.
What?
You guys all hear a loud explosion as one of the bullets fires off due to being critically struck.
Nice.
Jesus
You're going to
Christ,
deal
what?
19 plus 10 for 29 damage. I have to use my uncanny dodge in order to survive this. I will suffer 9 points of damage, leaving me with 7 hit points.
Oh my god.
Sounds like you
Then-
figured out the boomstick.
Hit him again.
Yeah, do it again.
I'm going to point it at him and try and pull the trigger.
All right, so
So I
if you're going to do
believe
that,
that'll be disadvantage.
disadvantage, right?
because, yep.
He holds it sideways. Oh no!
Right, disadvantage, just a dexterity check up at the top there.
Oh, I rolled another 22.
Right, you're not proficient with this, so you don't get the +5.
That's just.
That's just your dex. You're right.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, a 23 does hit him, dealing 6 points
my
of damage. Though, like I said, he had 7
Oh
hit
no,
points.
that's so annoying.
Kick him in the face.
Kick him in the
Yeah.
shin. Stomp on his toes.
Breathe on him
I'm gonna
lightly.
kick him,
Poke his
but
eyeballs.
how it'll play out was that I would have kicked him and then just shot him in the head.
One small problem.
Oh, is he gonna survive that?
No, you use your bonus action to use a key point.
Oh, you're right. I totally forgot about that. Damn.
Oh my god.
There's 1 point left.
Yes, sir.
Does intimidate him. Shoot him again.
That's
Hold it
dumb.
down.
I think Pear should have more bonus actions.
That is so- oh my god! I used my bullet and left him with 1 hit point. That hurts.
Oh, it's gonna hurt
Oh.
more. Anything else, Pear?
I can't do anything else.
You have more movement if you choose to use it.
Step on him.
Yeah, I'll run this way. I'll eat that opportunity
You're gonna eat
attack.
the
Just
opportunity
Run
attack.
over him.
Understood?
yeah.
Buddy.
A 17 will miss you, sir.
Christ, that's the lowest you've rolled for him.
So,
Crazy.
at the end of your turn, Pear, I'm going to use 3 legendary actions to throw Petals of Death at you. Need you to roll a dexterity saving throw or suffer 45 slashing damage
You got this, Pear.
as
He's
the
not
ninja
on.
stars are
He's
thrown at
Pear.
your back.
I will use a key point to reroll that.
Yes, sir.
Thank God. Okay.
All right,
God.
because you are
Playing around with that 17.
because you have evasion, you will suffer no damage from this attack. Mr.
Oh wait.
Yes.
Would that, will,
What? What?
failed it.
sound
Should that
like
have been halved then?
If you failed, no, because
Yeah.
you have evasion, you would have taken none. If you failed, you would have taken the full damage.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So as Pear, we go to Mr. Dharma.
Did I hear where the explosion
Oh,
came from?
you heard that it came from up here to the north.
We all heard our ears are broken now.
Yeah, tinnitus is
Okay.
ringing through your ears.
I think it's a
So I-
desert eagle, right? Like
Right.
it's not a.
He said it was a clock.
Okay.
Also, it's an enclosed space with all of these
Like,
bookshelves.
it's hella
This fucking
loud.
stuff is
They
echoey.
muffle it.
This
Only
is
if
where
you
the
shoot
sound
into the
came from.
pages.
So that's him right there.
Yes, sir.
And I look at him and I'm like, man, I don't know who you are or what you're doing. We just wanted to read that thing, and we told you that, but you had to resort to violence. I'm very, very sorry about that. And I don't know what just happened there. And I blurb him, but
Okay.
I use portent to make it a 12 on the die, which
It's a
is
24.
a 20. Yeah.
And he, as the blurp hits him right in the back of the head, he falls face first into the ground. His mask clatters to the ground, as does his sword. However, the body disappears.
Into ink dust?
No, into a
Ow.
gray powder across the floor. The ashes of this creature are dead.
Why'd you do that,
Wow.
Bodhi? He was already dead. Didn't you hear my boomstick?
That's
I
overkill, man.
did, man. Hey, Mio, look at this sword and mask. You might like that.
I'm already on it, and I'm actually going to pick up his ashes in a little vial first
Okay.
because I have stuff. So I'll add
Are you
that, and then
guys
I'll.
okay?
Instructed to steal.
Yeah, yes, well, yeah. We're close to being fine. What is this guy's name, Eric?
This is the Lotus Guardian.
Ashes of the Lotus Guardian. I'm not really in the mood for touching things I don't really understand, mostly just in case I turn into one of those guys. Does anyone know what this sword and mask are?
What do they look like?
I have a picture
Um,
of the sword. I don't have a picture of the mask. It was super hard to get one, but there's the sword.
This one looks like a sword, and this one looks like a mask.
Is it like a wooden mask or
It's a
a?
porcelain mask, white with gold trim, and the mask itself has a lotus on each cheek in gold filigree.
Is it a death mask?
It is smooth and featureless. Please roll a religion check.
Ooh.
Would I recognize it?
Potentially. Please roll a religion check.
I will do so.
Religion.
Brahmi will support his religion check.
Okay.
Oh,
What
come
mask?
on, Brahmi.
Oh, wait, did you give me guidance on that?
Just advantage.
Oh, okay.
So
I'll
please
roll
re-roll
it
it,
again.
Tristan.
Roll one more time.
I was going to say, yep, it's a mask.
If
That's
Fu
better.
comes, Fu, you know how to figure out what these are, right? Or not?
I could, yeah.
Can you maybe figure out what these are?
By touching them, I can, yeah.
Okay. Tristan and Fu, this is not a religious mask.
Why did we roll religion?
To determine if it was or not. You know for a fact it is not.
I think it's for like a party. I think these guys were having fun in the books.
Oh, do you
Probably
just want
just the ceremonial thing.
me to put it in a bag? I'm sure Mayo could find use for it.
Yeah, put it in the bag.
No one wants to make sure we don't identify it.
Wait,
You can pass it to me. I'll identify it.
just
I'll
be careful.
just kick him over with my foot towards food.
Okay, yeah, I'll go. I've got more hit points than anyone else in the party right now.
My 9 hit
I
points
can-
are not willing to pull my weight.
I can touch it. I can risk touching this thing.
Brahmi's braced to do some spell casting.
Oh, Brahmi, what's the worst that could happen?
Don't say that. Oh my god.
All right, so Fu, you're identifying the mask.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm using spell slots to do it. So
Understood.
quickly.
There's the first one. That's the mask.
A second spell slot for the other one, too.
For the sword. Okay. Here you go.
Oh, there's words. There's so many words.
Would you expect another picture?
Yes.
I'm sorry for giving you guys content.
It's just
There's a picture here too.
we're just going to act it out. They're interpretive. It's a
How's
mask
Vogue?
of
I'm sorry. I'm
boxing.
just not big into the voguing thing.
It summons one Madonna.
That's like this, right? Madonna even still alive?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He is. Oh my god,
and
Eric.
apparently British now, I
Look,
believe.
I don't listen to much music at all. If it's not
Do you
power
remember-
metal or Gregorian chant or something like that, it's very rare that I listen to anything poppy.
Do you remember the puppet named Madam?
No. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm not big in the music scene, man. That's other people in this group.
No, this was a ventriloquist with a puppet. He used to show up on old TV shows.
Oh,
He had Madam. It was an old lady puppet.
okay. I don't remember that at all.
That's what Madonna looks like right now.
Okay.
Yep.
I think there's a typo.
There might be a typo. In which one?
In the mask, it says that it raises your dexterity score by 2 up to a maximum of 2.
That is an error. Let me correct that.
You meant to write 25.
I did not mean to say 25. It's supposed to be
25
20.
sounds right to me.
Nice try, Brahmi. No.
Sounds great.
All right,
I got
if
my
you-
one persuasion roll of this
If
set
you-
of this.
If you
Here.
refresh it, it should be fixed.
Okay.
I'm gonna take my last healing potion.
Yes, sir.
Right, so the sword is a longsword. I don't know if anyone here can use a longsword. Tristan, are you
Yes.
longsword savvy?
I am longsword capable. Yes.
Nice.
He's long
Uh,
savvy.
Quit using a longsword, yes.
It is a real cool blade, and it glows purple, and it's got
I like
lotus
purple.
shit all over it. Immediately after making a critical strike with an attack, you can teleport 30 feet as a free action. If you do, you gain advantage on the next attack made before the end of your next turn.
All of a sudden, Tristan turns into a little kid going, "Gimme, gimme, 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 gimme!"
Yeah, it's a so I'm not so you need to have proficiency with longsword to add your proficiency bonus, but it is a finesse weapon.
Yes,
Oh.
So there you
Ranger baby.
go. And as for the mask, black porcelain mask or white, depending on who you ask.
White.
Sorry.
Uh,
I'm sorry.
That's-
I did 2 versions of this thing, and it looks like I gave you the
yeah,
black
no, it's
version.
good.
Eric was wrong.
No, it's good. Let's see. It might not be the most fun to wear. When you're attuned to it, the wearer feels the weight of the centuries upon them. Whispers of the past guardians murmuring at the edge of their thoughts.
I think we
But
should
if you
just
can get
hang it up
past
in the
that,
kitchen.
yeah, I know. If you can get past that, it's advantage on stealth checks while wearing the mask. Dexterity score increases up to a maximum of 20. I think that's another typo. It should have been 22. Shadow step once per long rest. As a bonus action, you teleport 30 feet to a space you can see. However, if you wear the mask for 7 days in a row, you can attempt a DC 18 wisdom check or insight check to gain flashes of forgotten knowledge. But it's often cryptic and unsettling, and it probably won't be that cool. Also, if you wear it for over a month, you might, get lost in it. If you wear it for 100 days, you make a DC 20 wisdom save or adopt the personality of the former guardian. So like the guy you just killed, I guess.
Yep.
So like good and small
it's
doses,
cursed.
baby. It's what?
It's cursed.
I mean, curses and blessings are all really just a matter of perspective. And I hesitate to like draw a hard line about any of
My
that.
question would be,
especially in relation to an
who's
object.
forgotten memories?
Guardians, I think.
And you're gonna have other people like talking in your head? That sounds terrible.
It sounds like a lot of people have worn this
Really,
mask,
Mio?
and as they wear it, like their memories kind of got like absorbed, or maybe their persons got absorbed into
I'm
it.
sorry, sham.
I mean, I guess if you don't wear it too often, it would be helpful.
I mean, you don't
Yeah,
want
I
to wear
mean-
it for like 2 months or 100 days or.
It's weirdly not that helpful to me, just so you guys know.
No, I was
can't go to
hearing.
22.
Yeah, I'm already at 20 and I already have advantage on most of my my
Yeah,
stealth
I was gonna
ability,
say
I'm
it
like,
sounds like it's already Mio. It's like Mio. but with the
However-
curse.
Maybe I
It
just
even
thought
gives you
more-
multiple personalities.
maybe I shot more people in my head. Who knows? Is it sentient?
No.
No.
Oh.
It does talk to you,
Not
but like
sentient, just
in
haunted.
memories. Yeah, it's more of that.
How's your
But again,
wisdom?
haunted has like a lot of negative connotations that really are undeserved because the feelings that are left behind when a person interacts with the world, they're not evil. They just are. I mean, they're not inherently evil. Sometimes they take on like a more evil aspect.
I mean,
What,
So
what if
if-
I just
I'm
wear the
gonna
mask
just
but
look
don't
between
attune it?
Flu and Bodhi at this point. Just looking back and forth between that.
Anyway, I'm putting these in the bag.
Okay. You put the mask in the bag.
Which bag?
I will put it in Mio's bag if he's holding it out to me. 'Cause
Yeah. What's it called?
It's the Lotus
I'm sorry?
Guardian's mask.
Thank you.
There's that one, and the Lotus Blade is the other one.
And that's what you grab, right, Tristan?
I grabbed that one, yeah.
Okay, cool, so I'll put it in there.
I've got the cipher in my bag. There's plenty of books to choose from here if we want to.
I thought we wanted the scroll.
It's real big.
It's real big.
It's going to
maybe we
take
should
4
get-
of you to carry the scroll.
Maybe we should get Yulian to help us pick something that would, show the best attributes.
Yeah,
to
somebody
the-
tell Yulian it's safe to come in now.
Okay.
We could, and I'm just throwing this out here, try to make it look like we didn't kill a guardian and steal a cipher, and then they won't be
Okay.
on alert for us next time we come back for the rest of it.
Okay, here, put this book in your bag, Flu.
Yep, okay.
Do you want me to make a fake cipher?
I mean, if you're offering.
If I can see it, I can make a replica of it and paint one
Oh,
up
yeah, let
real
me-
quick, forge it.
Pull out as an action, pull it right out of my bag. Take a look around, make sure not being spied on by any more ninjas.
Does not appear to be spied on by any more ninjas.
Yes.
Sham will sit down and try to make a replica with the paints.
Okay, it's going to take a while, but absolutely doable.
Awesome.
Can I get your, I guess it's a deception check for forgery tools?
How about some maybe bardic inspiration? We got some guidance. Want some guidance?
Yeah, we'll give you some guidance.
Thank you, Altair.
So, looking at the books on the shelves,
Yes, sir.
first of all, are they books or scrolls?
There are some books, some scrolls, some loose
Okay, did
pages.
Do the books have anything identifying on the
Where is
spine?
the card
Yes, but you
catalog
cannot read
system?
them. They are encoded.
Okay.
Pictures. Some of them got pictures.
So, Mio, you are able to do a very good facsimile of the cipher. Now, the question is, this cipher that you have made a facsimile of, are you making it exactly the same, or are you altering it in some way to make it unusable?
Did they tell me to? How'd you guys tell me to make it?
You said you were going to make a copy of it. We didn't really give you any further
make a-
instruction.
He'll make a one-to-one copy unless someone stops him.
I mean, seems
Rami
fine.
can't think of a reason to not do that. So
My question
Besides,
is,
it'd be
if it
funny.
works- if it works the same,
If you messed
don't
it up,
have
it
to
would be
take their
funny. Just
cipher.
by accident.
Or we can take their cipher and leave the shitty one.
I like that idea.
Well,
Especially
I mean,
if like you accidentally turned all the E's into like F's.
Why are we I mean, other than it being very funny, why are we screwing with these guys?
No. I assume like 'cause sometimes when you try to copy things over without understanding what they are, it's easy to make a mistake that you don't notice. And
change
if you
change every instance of the word parent to parole officer.
I mean, I'm just copying. I sees it, I makes it. That's all I'm doing. I'm not trying to be creative here.
No, it looks like you're doing a really exact and detailed job, and that's really good.
It'd be easier if you weren't standing in my light, but
The light from your
I'm sorry,
sword.
my light?
I got Bodhi back here. He's helping.
it's the light shining off of his abs.
I
the
am the
reflection.
light, man.
Lighting.
The reflection of Bodhi's spell off Flu's abs.
A little baby oil in there.
All right, Fu, here you go. A completed cipher, copied and forged to perfection, and do whatever the hell you want with it, I guess.
This is made out of paint, correct?
Yep. So it's totally functional.
It's totally functional. Yep.
Yep.
These are
Alright,
marvelous
so-
pigments you were using, correct?
Correct. Yep.
All right, so go ahead and scrap 1 square meter of paint off of this thing. All right.
So if we wanted to make it look like we hadn't come here and done this, we could leave this behind and try to clean up the area, and then be able to come back without additional security. Maybe.
But paint a guardian just drunk in the corner.
I mean,
Are
I
his
don't
clothes
think
still here, Eric? The Guardian's
The
clothes?
clothes are still there, yes.
No, they're not. They're in my bag.
Okay. You can
He
take
might be-
the Lotus Guardian's clothing. It is ancient, but it's in good condition. He hasn't had to fight anyone in several hundred years.
The
That's in a
Lotus
shower
Guardian might be
now.
coming back to Yvrix and doing some stuff.
incredible.
I don't need to-
But
into the mask
alternatively,
mirror.
we could try to take the scroll out right now Looks like a big job.
Remind me, is this scroll actually important? Or
It's
is it just the
Not a
oldest?
big pedestal in the middle.
It's just the oldest scroll here, right?
It's the oldest
not
scroll
their
here.
journey
It's a very important item. However, it does weigh 1,000 pounds and is going to be a chore to take with you without assistance and more spell power. Because
How big are the doors?
the door is a 5-foot wide door.
Pear, do you want to
If
look around and
we-
see if there's any hidden rooms in here too?
That's a good idea.
Perhaps there's like a super secret like library behind some beaded curtain that only adults can go into.
Pear? You gonna
Pear
check
might
for
have-
Oh, Pear
secret doors?
stepped away.
Oh, Pear stepped
He
away.
Pear
did.
stepped away for a minute.
Pear is looking for secret doors, Mio.
Excellent.
So if
Understood.
Brahmi?
I turn-
Sorry, Brahmi was gonna look at some of the books and see if she sees anything with like the emblem of the starflower on it.
Okay. Cool. Please roll an investigation check as you go up and down the various aisles looking for the emblem of a starflower.
Guidance
Guidance.
on
It
herself.
clicks in your direction.
Oh, thank you.
All right. So, with the advantage from Fu and guidance, you're able to go and find that the only thing that has the emblem of the starflower is the big scroll.
Oh man, how hard will it be to carry this out?
Carrying it out of the room just takes 4 of you. That's not hard.
Can you, if we lift it, can
This
you
was a
teleport
giant
us
ape.
from here?
I'm sorry, what was the question, Fu?
I was asking Brahmi if we all lift this up, can you teleport us from here?
That's a really good question. Eric,
Yes.
so Brahmi drank one of her mana potions, so she can cast plane shift again.
Okay. She got enough
Can-
spells back?
Yes.
Okay.
She got enough for one level 7
Okay.
spell. She can take them back, but can we bring the scroll with us? Like,
If you want to take the scroll with you and all 4 of you are carrying the scroll, you guys can teleport back carrying this massive scroll that contains the secrets of the House of Lotus.
incredible. I feel like this is perfect
I
because
feel like
it
we're gonna
has
get
the starflower mark
Yeah.
on it, and it's so big. I feel like the council will just be impressed by the sheer
Where-
size of it.
we're gonna get back to the council, and Dreamshade's gonna be like, "Why do we need this guy? We already have this library and a cipher." That is a great idea. Let's go.
Okay.
That's a big ass
So
thing.
Robbie's like, such a good point. No, we'll work it out. It's fine.
So why did
We
they make
invite him in
cipher
for the
if we're just
teleport.
gonna steal the scroll?
Maybe so that 2 people can decipher it at the same time and not waste time.
Can you
And
paint
double
a
check
replica
work.
of the sc-
Maybe we'll tell Julian that we didn't take a replica of the cipher and that he definitely still has control over it, so that he wants to be our friend still.
As a question, did you guys go and get Julian or did you leave him outside still?
I mean, not yet.
We
He's-
kind of just we thought about it, but he's still out there.
We'll probably go get him before we teleport away.
Go get him really quick.
Sure you will.
Do you guys really want him?
He's
We got
a
the cipher- we
super
got the
secret.
cipher.
He's a super sneaky ninja. Of course, he knows he wouldn't be left behind. Like, he wouldn't just hang out over there.
Are you talking about Julian? He's got like rider's hands. He's not sneaky.
He said he was sneaky. He said he was like really good at sneaking.
No, he said they were really good.
Yeah, he said his friends are. Like they might be made up.
That's a real thing with writers, I think.
Right. I'll go home and write my own friends.
It's like, okay, bring your friends. He brings like 5 books.
Oh, that's so sad.
This one always makes me laugh. He's really good.
His friends are sneaky. They still don't turn up. Or books.
How do we know he just didn't fight his friends?
I believe he said, "I don't like that guy. He's a jerk." I distinctly remember him saying that.
Yeah, I just thought he was talking about one of us.
That too.
I'll go get Julian.
Because
Yeah,
if we don't take
We'll
the
stop.
scroll,
If he dies on the way back, it's not my fault, right?
are we
Okay.
just coming back to get it anyways?
Yeah.
I mean, we don't need to move it. We just need to be standing next to it. So theoretically, we
Lift
could just
it. We have
stand
to
in
lift
here and
You
like
have to lift
hold
it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't have
Uh,
to carry it out, I don't think.
But I
Can I
can,
see, make
I
sure-
can hold a corner.
Can I make sure it's not trapped, Eric?
Sure. Roll your
I
perception
know.
check.
Guidance.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
With the 26, it does not appear to be trapped.
Yeah, all I can see is like it burning up when we pick it up.
Sham, do I have 2 ciphers or 1 cipher or no ciphers?
You have 2 ciphers right now. You have the
Okay.
real one and the fake one. Do you
Thank
remember
you.
which one's which?
Yes.
Doesn't matter if we're taking the scroll, just bring up both.
Yeah, I've the handy haversack has pockets, so I am able to keep things organized.
But do you?
Of course I do.
I feel like Fu's very organized.
He does strike me as
The
Mr.
thing is, I
Organized.
don't actually have a lot of stuff to organize, so like there's not a lot of competition for, disorder in my world.
It looks like Pear's back from his search for secret doors.
Pear, since you're
Oh,
back
how'd that
from
go?
your search for secret doors, can I get a perception check?
Guidance.
Flexing.
Pear?
Maybe he's not back.
He poofed as a pear.
No, I'm just an idiot that left myself muted.
Oh,
That's real. That's a real thing.
If I was looking for secret doors, how does True Sight affect that? Is that advantage, or do I just see
True
them?
Sight
or...
would allow you to see things that are invisible, that sort of thing. It would not grant
Okay.
you advantage on perception. You still have to be perceptive.
It does actually. I
was
mean,
gonna
not
say, I
advantage
think
on perception. It does. It says secret doors hidden by magic. Okay.
Right.
And you can see into the ethereal plane.
Yeah.
Up to 120 feet.
So you're seeing hundreds of ghosts in this room right now, Pear.
Nice.
Incredible.
Mhm.
Sorry, buddy.
And that's about it.
Yep. That's all he's seeing. As
You have.
That's rough.
You also have guidance.
Buddy.
yeah, it's
If
not
that
going to
matters.
matter. No.
Okay.
Do you guys remember the Frighteners? That movie.
Yep.
That's what he's seeing all around.
No, sorry,
They were
buddy.
funny ghosts.
I mean, it's not like 13 ghosts where they were trying to kill him.
No, 13 Ghosts was a
Isn't Pear
completely
able
different
to
thing.
punch ghosts? Isn't that a
13
thing?
Ghosts is a great movie.
It is a great movie.
Weird movie, but it's good.
It's fun. It's
Should have
like
been better.
crazy fun, like weird fun.
All right.
So is the plan to gather over here and take the scroll back after we get Yulian? Is that what we're doing?
Julian's right next to me.
Yeah, Tristan got Julian.
But-
Yulian, we
Oh,
need
did I not
more
refresh?
lotus petals, by the way.
Julian is going to whisper, "Fine, but why?"
It helps with the traversing the plains. So,
Would not a tuning fork help more?
Yes.
do you have a tuning fork that's attuned to this plane?
I can get one.
Can you really?
It's in the
Yes.
kitchen.
We have
Like, oh,
musicians
great.
here.
Oh, yeah, please. That'd be great.
He will spend 3 minutes. He will go get a tuning fork. Will you wait
Thank
for
you.
him?
God bless
Hilarious.
you. Thank you, Eric.
Do we have to?
Okay.
Well, if
Cool.
he's coming back with a tuning fork, I think it's worth the wait.
I think it is worth the wait.
All right.
Eric?
Yes, sir.
Eric? If I wild shaped into an ape, would I be able to just pick this thing up by myself?
I don't think
Ooh.
you would.
What's your
Maybe
strength
it's-
score as an ape?
Is it giant?
As an ape, 16 plus 3.
So no, you would not be able to pick up 1,000 pounds.
Okay.
No.
It
How
doesn't
much can
tell
you pick up?
It
like
doesn't tell me on there.
Right. It's 5
What if
times
he was
your
the-
carry weight.
What if
Or 5
he
times your strength.
what if he transforms into a grape ape?
A grape
Ah.
ape? If
I'm
you could do a
not-
grape ape, that would be a different thing. However, we do not do Kool-Aid here.
Okay.
No, Great Ape like Beagly Beagly.
Yes.
Yep.
Not doing it. All right. So you guys
What
can
if there
collect
were
around the
two
scroll
great
with a tuning fork. All set.
While we were waiting that 3 minutes, did we shove some more books in the bags?
Sure.
Of
You will
course.
have
Sure.
collected 5 books that look like you could easily decode them.
Fantastic.
All right. Everyone collects around the scroll.
All right.
Ready.
Yes.
Do the lifty thing.
Yep.
Yep.
So we grab everybody. We move. We grab everyone. We put them over there.
Oh, wait. So we all 4 of us have to be holding the thing. But Brahmi's spell says we have to be holding hands in a circle.
Yes. That's okay. We got it. We hold hands underneath the
Uh-huh.
scroll, and we
Okay.
cradle the scroll with us.
It's like
Cheerleader
that
style.
trust. It's like that. It's like that trust fall thing.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And the thing is, she can take 8 people plus herself, so like 2 people count for the scroll. It's fine.
Well, that would mean that one of you gets left behind.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
I vote
It's
Julian.
Brahmi
No, it doesn't.
plus 8 people.
Oh, probably plus 8? Okay.
Yeah.
Understood.
Yes.
So, where are we teleporting to, Brahmi?
We're going to the council chambers.
To the council chambers.
Or well, out. Yeah.
Oh, you know, what's the worst that could happen?
Don't.
Using a tuning fork
could
from our
land-
homeland.
So,
We could land on somebody and drop the giant scroll on them.
as the magic washes over you, you feel a surge of energy as you are pulled through reality. As your bodies move away from this spot and the scroll is no longer resting on this trapped pedestal, there's a
Nice.
wave of heat underneath you guys.
I didn't see that.
You didn't check the
The
pedestal.
camera will show that the pagoda erupts in fire as you guys have detonated the bomb underneath the pagoda.
Nice.
Fire trap in a library. That's so.
Yo, Eric.
Wait, did we
What?
just kill the House of Lotus except for
You
Julian?
guys killed everyone inside the pagoda except for Julian.
I
I bet they were all out at lunch right then, though.
object.
2 for 1.
Object.
That's nice.
Object.
Your objection is noted and ignored.
I
Does
told
it-
you we
does-
should have left Julian.
Does he notice what happened?
He does not know what happened. The camera saw that. You guys don't even know that.
Oh, we don't know either, so we're good. We're gonna go
Oh,
back
no-
and get
no,
the
I'm
rest of the guys later.
sad.
I'm really upset. Oh my god.
Okay,
what?
Julian, call your friends.
I wanted to kill everybody.
Okay,
Well,
like,
not yet. We
but
still have to
we
talk
did.
to the council.
We don't know that.
how would? But what?
It's designed to prevent people from stealing the scroll. And it's a fatalistic thing that if you steal the scroll, everybody dies.
Sounds like a choice they made.
Yep, unless you
So-
disable the trap. That thing's
This
not
was
falling
their
into the
choice.
wrong hands. You guys figured out the way to steal the scroll without disabling the trap. Congratulations.
So I didn't notice us looking at it.
Nope,
When I looked to see if
not
the
with the DC
scroll was
28.
Jesus.
Really?
Yep.
They had a lot of pluses in there.
Oh my
You
god.
guys are level 14.
Why does he keep saying that?
Man,
I don't know. He also told us that we'd be leveling up.
this is so goof troop. Are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious.
You can't
It's
be
fine.
saying that we don't even know it happened.
I kind of find it funny, Brahmi, that you still think that you still sound shocked after that. We are Goof Troop.
I don't know what you guys are upset about. They just killed like 9 people from the House of Flowers. They can all die.
It was more than that. It was like 30 people. Man, we're gonna teleport back. We're gonna be like, where's the?
No, I mean like they disappeared a bunch of people from our timeline.
Yeah,
I'm not sad that
No,
we killed them.
Yareth did that.
I'm kind of sad we missed one.
They were in cahoots with Yarth.
Like
Yareth.
lightly in cahoots.
So, Yulin is here with you. As you arrive, we have committed a
everything
great
that-
crime, but
We did?
I hope
Oh.
it is worth it for the House of Lotus.
Oh my
I'm sure
God.
it will be.
I can't do this. My heart's so broken right now. I'm
You
so
have no
sad.
idea.
You don't know anything.
We're gonna fight. We're gonna know.
Your
We're gonna know.
character
This
does
can
not
go
know at the
back.
yet.
moment.
We still have to go talk to the council and convince them to let us bring the rest of the House of
Yeah.
Lotus in.
Absolutely.
For all we know, Dreamshade's just going to kill this guy on sight.
Plus, we're gonna
No.
have a party. We're gonna invite the rest of the Lotus still to meet and greet everybody.
We are, and then when we go to pick them up, we're gonna be like, "Where the fuck did they go?"
It smells
Better
like
be
Like,
it smells
That's
like
not
a
the problem.
fireball.
Or tomorrow.
We have
was
to
a
pour
kitchen
one
accident.
out for all the knowledge that was just lost. Literally, the entire reason we're doing this.
Hey, it smells like they're cooking a ham for the luau.
I want to throw up. I cannot believe how much knowledge was
That's
lost.
because you had COVID.
Damn it! Oh my god.
Think about how much
don't
knowledge
believe
we gained. Look how big this
We got to
scroll
figure
is.
out how to.
We can always go. We
this time.
can always
This
go
is the
get it
heaviest
back too.
knowledge.
We can just
Huh?
pretend that we know it and write our own.
Yeah.
Is it the same?
Or why don't we just
Same?
teleport
There's
to
a
the
chance that
future,
we
but
get it
not
all
as
right.
far?
Yeah, we could just go back the moment before. We'll go back to the
Yeah.
moment before
Teleport
we
almost to there in the future.
Or we have Dip and Madhu here just rewrite everything from what he remembers. You've read all the books, right, Julian?
No.
I didn't think so. You're lame like that.
Okay.
I thought we were having an above conversation.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
an
Okay.
above
Listen.
Stop involving the NPCs in the above table
You
conversation.
can't.
Actually, both Mio and I have a ton of ink saved up. We can create this.
No, it's not the. It's not the same.
So,
It's better.
guys
You don't know
arrived.
that. You didn't
It's
read
not
it.
the same. It's not better.
Was it, Robbie, it was probably a library of like comic books. I bet it was just like
That's
all
even
I'd be more
greater
impressed
crime.
that way.
no,
That's,
I mean,
yeah,
bet-
that's even worse.
shelves and
I'm a-
shelves of like rain measurements for like the last
No,
Yeah,
it could have been
in a
spells.
world. That,
Tara and I had a lot
Probably-
of time, and we checked most. They were just dirty adult magazines mostly.
See, now
I'm a
that's
little
even worse.
offended that Brahmi spent a whole session crapping on this dude's writing to immediately go, it's not better what you guys can write.
It's
To
not.
be
It's not
fair-
historical. It is not historical.
To be
Thank
fair,
you.
it wasn't this dude's writing, it was Yareth's.
It wasn't. Well, yeah, it was Yara.
So, as you guys have managed to bring the scroll here
my
into the
God.
council chambers, what would you like to do now that you have Julian, the scroll, and 5 books, along with 2 of the ciphers?
Every small
call in
thing matters.
anyone from the council that wants to hear about it, I guess.
I would just get Dreamshade.
You want to call
Shall we
for
read them
Dreamshade?
first?
Does anyone want to heal up?
Yeah, that might be
You
wise.
expecting a fight?
No,
I
it's
mean,
just some of you
you
look
never
like you're
know.
about to fall over.
I'll just drink it away. That's what Callie would
I
do.
mean, I will catch you. I won't let you hit the ground. But you do look like you're wavering.
I'm stronger than the average commoner. Trust me.
By what?
believe
1?
you.
Yeah.
I absolutely believe you.
Worst case scenario, I just hide. Let you guys deal with whatever.
Oh my gosh.
No.
Could we read the scrolls and books before we call everybody in here?
Ruin the surprise?
Well, I mean, no one's
You're
gonna read it. The whole point is just to be like, "Look what we got. Look
It's,
what we
it's
can read."
really hard
you
to
wanna-
do too.
I'm sorry?
Like ciphering takes a long time, right?
Well, it's Mio.
I didn't, I guess,
He's got
mean
time.
read the entire book, but at least find out what they're.
Sure.
I didn't want to be like, hey, we got this. What is it? We don't know.
It's a book.
Or
Mio.
or even
wanted-
better, like we decode it, and it's like, fuck the House of Flowers.
Yeah, at least read the title and
It's a big slam book on the House of Flowers. We were
It's all pasted letters.
we were going to bring in the archivist from the vault to verify this.
So
He doesn't leave the vault.
Not with
though.
Yulian around or outsiders.
All right,
We'll
I'll
kill
take care
Some
of
of us.
So,
We'll kill
Neo,
Muley.
are you decoding one of the pages to determine what it says?
Nope. Sham wouldn't do it. He doesn't care.
Okay. Does anyone take the cipher and decode a page?
Sure, I'll do it.
Okay,
I
Eric,
decode
I
the
think you're too.
titles.
Eric, you just blew up just like centuries of knowledge, and you seem
Maybe.
too
Still not
hyped
over it.
about us translating
I'll
part
do
of
it.
this. No,
I blew up.
no more explosions.
I didn't blow
We're done with
anything up.
explosions today.
I
I'll do
didn't
it.
do anything. I'm not the one who took the scroll from the House of Lotus, their
I'm
most
gonna do it.
important artifact, and teleport away from it. I didn't do that.
Like a ball, sir. You gotta say that at the end.
I cannot believe an entire library.
Oh, we don't know about it though. We're good.
Okay,
We
you
didn't
know
even
about-
get
Ignorance is bliss, baby.
we didn't even get to do the slow walk. I mean, we were out of
Nope.
there too. I will take one of the things in the cipher and
All right.
see what I can find out.
Please roll an intelligence check. You're looking for a 12. Up across the top, please.
All right. Oh, a check.
Yes, sir. Just
Does it take
intelligence
long
check.
enough for everyone to get a short
Oh,
rest?
I
while he does
failed.
that?
I can't
Oh
even.
my
I
god!
can't even find the book.
You're definitely holding it upside down.
Can I try to read it?
Backwards.
You're
In
gonna try to
fact,
read the
that's
book?
not one of the books we took.
Not
Okay.
the book, just like a titles.
The title? The titles are encoded as well. I need you to roll an intelligence check
Okay.
to use the cipher.
Kristen. Oh my god.
What?
Probably
Um,
guidance from somebody.
Guidance.
All right, so I'm going to give this only to you, Mr. Pear, for now. Pear, you will
Just
find
the
in your
title.
journal Lotus Archive 1.
It's just a picture of that library blown up.
Yes.
No, I'm so angry, Eric. Don't do that.
Why are you angry at me? I'm not the one that blew up the library.
I'm not. I'm
If
not.
you
It's
technically-
fine.
Sounds a
If
lot
you-
like you're the
if
one
you
that
must-
built the
I
you
know
must
you're not
confirm
legitimately
fast.
angry at me. You're angry at the situation. I know.
No, I'm not actually. I would never be mad at you. I'm just
we
like,
didn't lose
my mind's
any knowledge.
blown.
We have way more than we had before.
This is true. This is true.
The funny part is, it's going to be like on the inside of it. There's going to be a foreword. If you must research the past, please use these books. Do not lift the giant scroll off the.
Oh my gosh. Hey, I just want to say we didn't carry it out of. I just need everyone to envision this. All of us at our current health level,
Mhm.
with the bomb going off when we try to carry the scroll out of
Oh yeah.
the library.
Boom.
That was
Done.
kind of the point.
That's the whole idea. Yep.
I just need everyone to picture that, and it didn't
Also-
happen.
Also, Yulin could have said something. He knew what
You
was
do
coming
know
up.
about that.
He doesn't know shit then.
No, he doesn't know much.
Punch him in the wiener next time.
And whoever
It's
set
right
up that
there.
bomb was
Oh wait, till you can't see me.
Someone
Hey,
has
Pear.
8 siblings to be saying I'm gonna punch you in the wiener. I haven't heard that since I was like 12.
Hey, Pear. The good
Sorry,
news.
reading.
The good news is the exploding pagoda probably took out that guy that shot at you last time we were there.
Oh my god.
I don't know.
don't talk to the PCs above the table either.
All right. So, Pear, you've got the lovely archive there.
Yeah. I can see everything that you shared with me, but I will have just been reading the titles, so I would not have
Okay.
in character read the rest of that to
Understood.
begin with. Like I would have seen that it's a mission report and the title, and then just moved to the next one type of thing.
All right. You want to go through the rest of them? Awesome.
Yep.
Cool.
All you broken people get a short rest in while he's reading books.
So we're going to grant you access to the other 5 that you guys managed to collect. So pair, there's number 2. Here's number 3.
Alright, short rest.
Number
I
4.
have a bard thing for your short rest.
You guys collected 5 of them, you said, right?
I believe so. And then if it's the same like usage of it, the title to the scroll that we
It is not the same usage. It's much more complex.
Okay.
Yeah. But there you go. You have 5 Lotus Archive books to read through.
What level was this? Okay, the 1d6.
Yep. So as you guys take a short rest here, go ahead and hit the short rest button. Use those hit dice, recover abilities, and generally recover some hit points, as you do need to be healthy. Now,
No.
Pear,
Eric.
do you share these with the party or not?
I would tell them like the titles of them all. I wouldn't
Sure.
have read
Let's
all
go ahead
the
and read the
details,
titles to
but-
them. That's fine.
let me find it back in order. The first is Mission Report, The Serpent's Whisper. Followed by Mission Report, The Captain's Log. Mission Report, A Scholar's Notes. The next does not have a title, but it starts with a quote. Fire reveals as much as it consumes. Let us hope it does not burn me before I see the truth. And Mission Report, The Vanishing Wind's Truth.
Oh my god.
Vanishing Winds truth?
Yep, like WIND.
But do you want to share these with the party, or do you want to keep them to yourself for now?
Oh yeah, sorry. I definitely would share them with the party. I was just saying that in character, I would not have read all of the
Understood.
bodies of them yet.
So here is Lotus Archive 1 for you guys.
Is this the big scroll or?
These are the books that you guys collected. You're going to find 5 of these. These are all going to be in the journal for you. Because I know how
How many
much you
books
guys...
did you write, Eric?
Huh?
I'm just wondering how many books you wrote ahead of time.
18.
Eric, 18, and we only got 5. Oh
And the
my
library's
god.
blown up. So there goes
Eric.
13 books worth of mission reports that will
Don't
never
worry,
see the
Brownie.
light
I
of day.
think he got us the best ones.
I got you 1 through 5 because I don't want to do the others. So,
You don't want to do the others?
well, you're not getting those, so I'm not going to give those to you. I'm not going to do random numbers
I
off of them.
Okay.
Oh my god.
But no, I had 13 more, and this is the content that I get for you guys because I try to provide you with the best possible gaming experience.
Thank you.
You wrote 18 books, Brownie.
It's
Yep.
so good.
And I'm guessing that the reason that Brownie has such a hard time with this is she probably read Fahrenheit 451 long ago.
Oh no.
And the burning of the library probably triggered.
It just makes me so sad. That's so much knowledge. Oh my god.
Right. And so, from GM Eric's perspective, you guys burned up a whole bunch of lore.
Eric, you can't
future
not
lore.
rephrasing it like that. It's making me feel any better.
It's not supposed to make you feel any better. It's supposed to make you realize that happened, and oh well. And
It could
I
have been
am
worse. It could have
perfectly
been blown up
fine.
with it.
In fact, a year ago, Mio asked a question in my AMA. How do you protect your content from stuff? And I don't.
From stuff?
From
kind of
players, from killing NPCs, from protection of lore items. I'll let you guys do your thing.
Yeah. How do you protect your content from stuff? Well, I set a bomb under the pagoda that everything's
right?
dirty.
And then I gave it a really high DC so that even Mio couldn't find it.
Mio could have easily found it with guidance and everything else. You don't miss by 3.
I had guidance.
Yeah.
I didn't roll high
You
enough.
only missed by 3. So it's not like you missed by a lot.
Man.
So, all right. So
I mean, that was such a good roll, too.
Oh, it was decent, yeah.
It was decent, Eric. So
I have seen you guys roll over 30 on a regular basis.
Okay.
Yeah,
Like,
you gotta remember, I
he's
didn't
lost
roll
it.
well. I rolled a 7.
Yeah.
Embarrassing for you.
What?
He
I
had
have
it
a
on a
reliable
sheet. It was a
talent.
50-50,
It's
make it or
always
not.
25.
That's with a 7 on the die, the library deserves to be on fire.
I was like, wow.
If it wasn't for
How
Mio's,
dare you?
if it wasn't for all of Mio's bonuses, basically with a 7, he wouldn't have been able to find the scroll.
Right.
Oh my god. I'm just.
I sworn it was near this big pedestal thing.
So, what is the giant scroll?
Maybe it's
Giant
under the ball.
Scroll is a long document, and I will provide that to you guys when you are able to decode it. However, you're
You read
unable to
that.
decode it in this amount of time.
Didn't he read some of that to us already?
He told you that it is a history of ancient missions that happened before the House of Flowers was separated. That's what he said it was. That's what he
he's gonna
was
be punished
told.
so hard.
Okay, well,
He doesn't
let's
know.
not-
How are we talking to this guy? He doesn't know anything.
Well,
We found him and we were like, we don't need to talk to anyone else.
let's not read
Yeah.
too much. Let's not read too much right now because then we don't have to lie
Sure.
about anything we read.
What's
so
the worst that can
more
happen?
fun.
Right? Yeah.
stop
Alright,
saying
you wanna-
that.
No.
Call in Dreamshade at least and let her know we ain't dead.
Sure. We
Yeah.
can call in Dreamshade. So as you call in Dreamshade, it takes her a better part of 10 minutes to arrive. She's not far off.
Honey, we're home.
Hey, can you get to the office in like 10 minutes?
Okay, we're
Ghost that
here.
Lily Dagger does not show up. Sorry, Brahmi.
Oh. Okay.
Do you even have her number?
Of course.
She has more than
What's her
that.
mother's-
I think she has her
Can you-
numbers.
Can you get in touch with her when you want to, or do you have to wait for her to show up at a
of course I
fountain or
can.
something?
Yeah. Do you want me to? Do you want me to contact?
I'm just curious. I'm just
Yeah, of
curious.
course.
She
These
seems
are-
like she wanders in and out of your life pretty quickly.
Hey, what are you
Yeah.
trying to imply?
Foo's
I'm not-
just trying to figure out if you're the booty call or if she's the booty call.
It's a mutual sort of
Calling.
thing.
Right.
Okay.
So,
All right. So Dreamshade
Um,
shows up after about 10 minutes. So is this the scroll?
yes.
That huge one for sure is, yeah.
This one, there's more. Lots more. There's lots more.
Really? Do you have any of them?
So much more where this came from.
Yeah, the book's over there.
She looks at it. Well, it appears that a luau is in order. I'm excited.
Council meeting first, then luau.
I'm impressed.
Thought it was the other way around.
No, remember we're doing formal, and then we're relaxing. Because you don't want to go from relaxing to uptight. You want to go from uptight to relaxing.
Well,
What if we did relaxing to never uptight?
in that case,
We have-
what I can do is we can schedule a meeting for tomorrow. The councils can all arrive here tomorrow morning, and we can have the luau tomorrow evening. Is that acceptable?
Get some music.
We will have some music, and I believe I can find some poi dancers.
Oh my gosh,
What
incredible.
Is a
I love
boy
boy
dancer.
dancer.
Okay, a poi dancer is a fire dancer. They use
Except
pots that have burning kerosene usually inside them, and they spin them around. It's fun. If you guys have
Those are
seen
great.
like the flaming rope darts or the meteor hammers, any of those, or the spinning fire sticks in Hawaiian culture, yeah,
Well, it's a good thing we'll be doing it next to the water
Indeed.
in the forest.
We'll need to find some video of this. If I remember, it's called pole dancing.
It is now.
Yeah, it is. It's pole
Here it
dancing.
is.
I got it right. I know my dancing somewhat. Mio's not the only one who has the copyright on dancing.
Eric's like, if it's got fire involved.
Right. It's really cool
covered.
stuff. Yeah. All right. So we can't do this all tonight. There's just no time.
Mhm.
So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and end it here. You guys can go ahead and benefit from the short rest. Would you guys like to go back to the house and benefit from the long rest prior to us ending the session?
Yes.
Yeah, because if it's the next day, we might as well.
All right. So we will go ahead and send you guys over to the house. You guys will arrive and have a wonderful evening. Is there anything you want to do before going to bed tonight, before your long rest?
Just secure all the stuff that we brought back.
Understood. You can secure it so that it doesn't go anywhere or get taken.
I think that instead of taking a long rest, I would try to stay up to work on decoding the big scroll.
Understood? Cool. So, you're going to gain a level of exhaustion because you don't rest, but we will have the decoded part of the decoded big scroll next week for you. Cool?
Perfect.
Awesome. All right, guys, check out the 5 handouts that we did. And because I know some people hate cursive, I went ahead and put the text down below for you guys so that you guys can read the text easy peasy for you.
Incredible. Thank you.
That allows you to copy paste it and, look through stuff in Discord if you want to discuss things. All right. So you don't have to use the prop, but the content's there for you if you want it. All right. Because I know that some people appreciate that. Otherwise, guys, go ahead and benefit from the long rest. Go ahead and hit the long rest button. Mimi is going to have brought home sausage for the morning's breakfast.
Did she go shopping?
She went shopping, yes.
Oh my god, that's adorable.
Claire, you
Yes.
should involve her in the decoding. She'd probably speed this along.
She would speed it along, honestly. Yep.
What does Pear have? Like a +2?
That kind of is a good question of whether or not we brought the giant scroll from the council office to the house.
This looks very normal. Everybody is fine.
Nothing to see here.
4 big guys walking this down the road. We're not at all being interesting, and no one needs to spy on us tonight.
Okay.
No one needs to spy on us, but they're gonna.
Right.
That's why we have a Mio.
I'm going to spy on them, spying on us.
I was looking at that.
But then they'll have people spying on you, spying on them.
No, no, they won't.
They'll never see him.
That won't be me. I'll spy on myself. I promise.
Okay.
All right. Well,
Who
cool.
receives that report?
I have no idea. Callie.
Kelly. That's sad.
Yep. All right. Well, that's what we're going to end for tonight. As always, guys, thank you so much for choosing me to be your GM. There's a ton of amazing ones out there, and I'm always thankful you choose me to be yours. Do check out the Patreon over at patreon.com/GMEric. Check out the FYI channel in Discord. The GM tip videos, archives, and podcasts are available over on YouTube. And we are going to do the drawing for the clip contest right now. So I am putting the order of the drawing into the Discord's FYI channel, just so that that's up there before we roll. And then we are going to go ahead and roll the die here to determine who gets the prize. So I have 37 entries this month. So 1d37, and the prize is this enormous half-pound d20 that is amazing. So 1d37 goes up has a 28. So this is going to be going to Tristan. So, Tristan, you have won this massive half-pound D20, and this will be sent in the mail to you. Just send me an address to send this to.
Okay.
All right. Have a wonderful
All
night,
right.
guys. Please stay safe, and we'll be back to next week for the next Awesome Blossom session. We'll be back tomorrow for the Toivoan Trainwreck, as they're getting very close to Sageos, as they have final instructions on how to get to him. Otherwise, guys, have a wonderful week. Please stay safe, and we'll catch you guys later.